Hitting the live. There we go.
That was
Too
funny.
late.
That was funny.
Dude, you gotta ask for my permission, bro. Don't just start going live without me. I'll make you a co-host, bitch.
I did hit the live.
I'm just joking with you, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're probably not gonna get any video viewers, but oh well.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll fix this real quick.
Stop using your hands, lady.
Hey, what's up, Cliff?
I have to show my face between border.
Yeah.
All over the country.
I definitely need to watch this because I cannot stand this crazy biatch.
No, she wants to take everything over.
And I love how this guy just interrupts her and just like because she's getting all that shit from those damn earrings. That's why she wants him to let her answer the question, because then they have to send it back to her. Oh, well, what do you want me to say?
Yeah, Hurricane. If it's okay with your dad, yeah, you can join.
Yeah, of course.
It was being a jackass.
And here in Pennsylvania, that immigration is one of the key issues that they're looking at this election, and specifically the influx of illegal immigrants from more than 150 countries. How many illegal immigrants would you estimate your administration has released into the country over the last 3.5 years?
Well, I'm glad you raised the issue of immigration, because I agree with you. It is a topic of discussion that people want to rightly have. And you know what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, but
right
do you
now,
just a number? Do you think it's 1 million,
the
3
earrings
million?
off?
Brett, let's just get to the point. Okay,
let
the
him
point
take that
is
fuckers off.
that we have a broken immigration system that needs to be repaired.
So
Look how
Homeland Security Secretary said that
dangling.
85% of apprehensions.
I'm not finished. We have an
It's a rough estimate of
system
6 million people
No,
that were
buddy, they're
released
checking her shit
into the
out.
country. And let me just finish. I'll get you the question. I promise you.
I was beginning to answer.
And when you came into office, your administration immediately reversed a number of Trump border policies. Most significantly, the policy that required illegal immigrants to be detained through deportation, either in the US or in Mexico. And you switched that policy.
Look
They
at
were
her
released
face
from custody
posture.
awaiting trial. So instead, included in those were a large number of single men,
doesn't
adult
care.
men, who went on to
Shut
commit
up, Brett.
heinous
Let me
crimes.
finish my question.
So, looking back, do
I
you
am a
regret the
woke
decision
bitch, and yes,
to
we let
terminate
all the
remain in
immigrants
Mexico
in
at the
here.
beginning of your administration?
Look at the look on her face.
Looks like she doesn't give a fuck right now.
Of taking the oath.
I know.
She straight spaced out harder than I did.
Congress.
Yeah.
Before we worked on infrastructure,
She's cheating with those earrings
the
on.
Inflation Reduction Act, before the Chips and Science Act, before the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, the first bill, practically within hours of taking the oath.
Man, she got some Klingon here.
Yes, ma'am. It was called the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021. It was essentially a pathway to citizenship for the. Yes, ma'am.
May I finish responding, please?
But
you have to let me finish.
You
please.
had the White House and the House and the Senate,
I'm
and they
in the
didn't bring
middle
up
of
that bill.
responding to the point you're raising, and I'd like to finish. We recognized from day one that, to the point of this being your first question, it is a priority for us as a nation and for the American people. And our focus has been on fixing a problem. And from day one, then, we have done a number of things, including to address our asylum system and put more resources, getting more judges, what we needed to do to tighten up penalties and increase penalties for illegal crossings, what we needed to do to deal with points of entry between border entry points. That's the work we did, and we worked on supporting what was a bipartisan effort, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Congress, to actually strengthen the border. That border bill would have put 1,500 more border agents at the border, which is why I believe the Border Patrol agents supported the bill. It would have allowed us to stem the flow of fentanyl coming into the United States, which is a scourge affecting people of every background, every geographic location in our country, killing people. It would have allowed us to put more resources into prosecuting transnational criminal organizations, which I have done
Yes, ma'am.
as the Attorney General, former Attorney General of a border state.
Madam Vice President, a couple of things.
Prosecuted trafficking of drugs, guns, and human beings. And
six
Donald Trump,
Democrats-
but let me just finish.
Six
And
Democrats
Donald
voted
Trump
against that bill.
learned about that bill and told them to kill it because he preferred to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And in this election, this is rightly a discussion that the American people want to have. And what they want are solutions.
looking
And they
like
want a
that,
president of
Harris.
the United States who's not playing political games with the issue,
I hear you.
but actually is focused on fixing
Six
it.
Democrats voted against that bill. It would have allowed 1.8 million illegal immigrants into the country a year. A lot of conservatives had a problem with it. These are the six Democrats. But more importantly, back to the original premise, Jocelyn Nungary, Rachel Morin, Laken Riley, they are young women who were brutally assaulted and killed by some of the men who were released at the beginning of the administration, well before a negotiated bipartisan bill. Former President Clinton actually referred to Laken Riley Sunday campaigning for you in Georgia, saying if those men had been properly vetted, Laken Riley probably would not have been killed. So if it wouldn't have happened, this is well before any negotiation. This is well before Donald Trump got involved in the politics. This is a specific policy decision by your administration to release these men into the country. So what I'm saying to you, do you owe
Brett,
those
I think it's
families
really, I think
an apology?
Let me just say, first of all, those are tragic cases. There's no question about that. There's no question about that. And I can't imagine the pain that the families of those victims have experienced for a loss that should not have occurred. So that is true.
And that would never have happened if you would have let those fuckers, if you didn't let those fuckers come in.
You
It is
piece of
also
shit
true
lady,
that
Harris.
if a border security had actually been passed 9 months ago, it would be 9 months that we would have had more border agents at the border, more
Exactly, Rob.
support for the folks who are working around the clock,
No
trying to
apologize
hold it
or
all
anything.
together
Madam Vice President.
to ensure
fucking
that
apologize,
no
you
future
crazy
harm
lady.
would occur. And this election in 20 days will determine whether we have a president of the United States who actually cares more about fixing a problem, even if it is not to their political advantage in an
Oh
election.
my
Because there
God.
was a solution, Brett.
Madam Vice President, it was a policy
That's
decision
bullshit.
in the early part of the
Shut the
administration.
fuck
I will
up,
let
Harris.
one of the mothers talk about it. Take a listen.
Because of the Biden-Harris administration open border policies catch and release, they were enrolled in the Alternatives to Detention program. This meant that they were released into the United States. It was not even a full 3 weeks later that they would take my daughter, Jocelyn Nungare's life. I believe the Biden-Harris administration open border policies are responsible for the death of my daughter.
That's the early days. So do you owe them an apology is what
I
I'm
will
saying.
tell you that I am so sorry for her loss. I am so sorry for her loss.
It's your fault.
Sincerely.
Yeah, Harris.
But let's talk about
Don't
what
make
is
me go
happening
over
right
there.
now with an
Yeah,
individual
exactly,
who
right.
does not
Don't
want to
get my ass
participate in
over to my
solutions.
house and
Let's
take
talk
over.
about that as well. Brett. In
I
all
work.
fairness, I told you, I feel
There she goes with the deflection.
she and her family have experienced.
During that
Yep.
time, you said repeatedly that the border
That's all
was
she does is
secure.
deflect.
When in your mind did it start becoming a crisis?
Yep.
I think we've had a broken immigration
I
system.
believe
since
her
even,
like
by
a
the way,
sticky
Donald Trump's
cart.
administration, even before. Let's all be
You
honest
should
about
haunt
that.
her.
I have no pride in saying that this is a perfect immigration system. I've been clear. I think we all are. That it
Bullshit.
No way,
needs
Harris.
fixed. We need
Bullshit,
more. I
lady.
was just
She
down at
signed.
the border.
She signed
talking with
it. She
border
signed
agents,
the
and they will tell you. And I'm
freaking
sure
thing
you
with
probably. I know
Biden.
you investigate, and you are
Yeah.
a serious journalist.
How about the
They let all them
150
in.
We
executive
need more
orders that
judges.
stripped
We
all
need
of
to
what Trump
prosecute. We
did?
need to
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole mountain of them that was signed that fucking within 45 minutes of him being inaugurated in office.
and you are a serious journalist, they will tell you we need more judges. We need to prosecute. We need to.
The fuck is
Shut up, Harris.
internet? So
Yeah. Look her face. She doesn't
need to-
care. She don't give a fuck right now about anything.
no, she doesn't.
No way. She acts like she cares, but she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
No. She acts
Would
like
she?
she does care, but she does
Yeah,
not
she would.
care.
Yeah, but she will not do anything to
No.
support anything. She'll just let more people in, more terrorists.
Yeah. Not over my watch.
Oh, you haven't heard the new news, have you, Bryce?
No.
They signed an executive order where law enforcement can call the military up, and the military is authorized to shoot Americans on sight at the discretion of law enforcement if they deem it civil unrest.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they signed that September 26th this year, an executive order, and they're putting it into effect.
Let the fucking boogaloo begin.
A failure with border security. Why do you think they said that?
I think they're frustrated, and I get it. They want support. They
Shut up,
want
lady.
support, and that's what that border security bill would have done. These guys down at the border, these men and women, they're working hard. They're working around the clock.
Shut up,
get it.
Harris.
How
There's a lot of people
how's
that look back at
that
what you said in
when
2019
let's
when
see,
you first ran for president.
your administration went
And there have
down
been
there
changes, and you've
and
talked
the
about
Border
some.
Patrol said,
When it comes to
fuck you and
immigration,
fuck
you supported
Biden and fuck
allowing
your
immigrants
administration?
in the country illegally to apply for a driver's license, to qualify for free tuition at universities, to be enrolled in free.
Exactly. She wants the stupidity or the ignorance of the voters. She wants the people who are Democrats, don't give a shit about policy or anything like that, and they'll just go and vote and just instantly check every box that's Democrats. It's bullshit.
I don't even do that. If there's a Republican I like, I'll vote for him. If there's a Democrat I like, I'll
Listen,
vote
that
for
was
them.
5 years ago, and I'm very clear that I will follow the law. I have made that statement over and over again, and as Vice President of the United States, that's exactly what I've done, not to mention before.
If that's
Well,
the
why
case,
aren't you doing it
chose
right
to run
now?
Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota, who signed those very things into state law. So do you support that?
We are very clear, and I am very clear, as is Tim Walz, that we must support and enforce federal law, and that is exactly what we will do.
So
Yeah,
decriminalizing border
bullshit.
crossings, like you said in
Tim Walz
2019.
allowed
I do
Minnesota,
not believe in
Minneapolis to
decriminalizing
fucking
border
burn.
crossings, and I've not done that as Vice President. I will not do that as President.
So these are
I- and-
evolutions that you've had.
No, but let's
No,
be
you
very
won't,
clear.
because you won't
I'm
be
the only person
president,
who's running for
bitch.
president who has
No, you won't.
prosecuted
You won't do anything.
transnational criminal organizations, from the Sinaloa cartel to the Guadalajara cartel to people who have trafficked in guns, drugs, and human beings. I have spent a significant part of my career going after people who present a threat to the safety of the American people and cross our border with the intent
Oh, you
of
are a threat to our safety. Harris,
What the fuck did she just say about
What the
American
actual
citizens?
fuck you doing, lady?
Yet all the immigrants get free cars, get free homes, they get
we want to
free
go after everybody
all the
that's
money.
a threat to American citizens. Then you might as well lock your ass up in federal prison, Harris, because you just fucking sent terrorists $137 fucking million.
Go to
Bam.
Colorado. Go to
Exactly.
federal prison, Harris.
Yeah.
doing us harm
She is
and
a
cross
threat
our
to the
border
Americans.
illegally, and I will do that work as Vice President. I take that work quite seriously.
This is a time when voters, especially here in
No, you were just sitting
Pennsylvania,
in your
are
fucking
inundated
bedroom
with
in the White House
commercials and
fucking
ads. They
ramming
just
a
want it to stop
goddamn
because
dragon
it's every
dildo up
commercial,
your
but
fucking pooch.
many of them add new layers, but a few of them seem to break through. This particular one from the Trump campaign has gotten a lot of
Harris,
attention.
stop acting like
Kamala
you're
supports
Oompa
taxpayer-funded
Loompa.
Yeah,
sex
bro.
changes for prisoners.
It's like up there in Ohio.
Surgery.
Here's a driver's license.
For
Oh, here's a
For
drug dealer's
prisoners,
car that we
every
confiscated.
transgender
Go have fun.
inmate in the prison system would have access.
She's
So
one of the
are you
biggest
still on board
racist
using
pieces
taxpayer
of
dollars
shit
to help prison
running
inmates
for
or detained
president.
illegal aliens to transition to another gender?
I will
Why don't she
follow the
talk
law,
about the 1,500
and
black
it's a
men
law
she
that
kept
Donald
locked
Trump
up in
actually followed.
California prisons
You're
for no
probably
fucking
familiar
reason?
with, now it's a
Besides,
public
oh,
report,
it was cheap
that
How
fucking
under
many?
Donald Trump's administration, these
1,500
surgeries were
black men
available to
Oh,
on a
beyond
what
their
medical
the
sins.
fuck?
necessity basis to
And
people
cheap
in
labor
the
for the
federal
state of
prison system.
California.
And I think, frankly, that
When she
ad
did
from the
that,
Trump campaign is a little bit of like
When
throwing,
she was the
stones
Attorney
when you're living
General
in
of
a
the
glass
state
house.
of
The Trump aides say that
California.
he never advocated for that prison policy and no gender transition
Well, you know
surgeries
what, you got to
happened
take
during
responsible for what
his
happened in your
presidency.
administration.
Yeah, no surgeries happened in his
It's
presidency.
in
So
black and white.
would you still advocate for using taxpayer dollars for gender reassignment
I will
surgeries?
follow the law, just as
Hey, pause
I
this real
You have
quick.
a
think
say
Donald
in
Trump would
this.
say he did.
You would have a say as president.
Like I said, I think it's real. He spent
Indy?
$20 million on those ads, trying to create a sense of fear in the voters because he actually has no plan in this election that is about focusing on the needs of the American people. Whereas
Oh,
$20 million on an ad,
bullshit.
on an issue
I don't
that,
give a fuck how much it's going to
as it
cost them to
relates to the
deport
biggest
all these
issues that
assholes.
affect the American people,
That's what the
it's
American
really
people
quite
want.
remote. And again, his policy
Yeah.
was no different.
a
Look
lot
at
of
where we
money.
are, though.
They
On
say we
plans
take
for
them,
the
but let's-
American
we'll
people,
move on.
I'm
Who
offering a plan to
kick
deal
him
with
out?
affordable housing. I'm offering a plan to deal with what we need to
Bullshit.
do to strengthen small businesses, which are the backbone of America's economy. I am
How?
offering a
What? Oh,
plan
you're
that
going to
is
give them
about taking care of young
$50,000 in
parents
tax
and
breaks,
giving them the
but yet
support
they're
they
going to
need.
still have to come
My
up with
plans for the
capital?
economy will strengthen the economy, as have been reviewed by 16 Nobel laureates, Goldman Sachs, Moody's, and recently the Wall Street Journal, which have all studied our plans and have indicated my plans for our economy would strengthen our economy, his would make them weaker.
Why
Just
do you
go
think
to
Bullshit.
shit.
a recession by the middle of next
The
year?
Fucking
economy
Harris,
is
go
you.
to prison.
people say they trust him on the economy than they trust you?
I think that when you look at an analysis of our plans for what we would do as president of the United States, it has been clear to those who study and understand how economic policy works that moving forward, because I do believe the American people are ready to turn the page on the divisiveness and the type of rhetoric that has come out of Donald Trump. People are ready to chart a new way forward.
Bullshit, lady.
They want a
Fuck
president
you,
who has
Harris.
a plan for the
Go
future
fuck off,
and a
Fuck
plan that
you.
is sound and will strengthen
Fuck
our
you.
country. My plan for the economy
Go
does
fuck off,
exactly
Harris.
that. His plan would be again to give tax cuts to billionaires and the biggest corporations in our country and blow up our deficit.
It's interesting you said turn the page, Madam Vice President.
Bullshit,
You were asked on
Harris.
2 different shows last week what, if anything, you would do differently than President Biden. Here's what you said.
Would you have done something differently
Go
than President Biden
fuck off,
during the
Harris.
past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been
Bullshit,
a part
Haley.
of most of the decisions that have had impact.
Under a Harris administration, what would the major changes be and what would stay the same?
Sure. Well, I mean, I'm obviously not Joe Biden.
I know.
And so that would be one change in
Yes.
terms of, but also I think it's important to say with, 28 days to go, I'm not Donald Trump.
So you're not Joe Biden, you're not Donald Trump, but nothing comes to mind that you would do differently?
Let me be very clear. My presidency will not be a continuation of Joe Biden's presidency. And like every new
Shit,
president
lady.
that comes into office, I will
Because
bring
you have been the
my life
president, you
experiences,
dumb
my
bitch.
professional experiences, and fresh and new ideas. I represent a new generation of leadership. I, for example, am someone who has not spent the majority of my career in Washington, D.C. I invite ideas, whether it be from the Republicans who are supporting me, who were just on stage with me minutes
Does anybody
ago,
else notice
the
that she's
business
starting
sector,
to
and others
have a
who can
certain
contribute to the
Obama
decisions that I
characteristic
make
about her?
about, for example, my
Yeah.
plan for increasing the
Yeah.
supply of housing in America and bringing down the cost of housing, addressing the issue of small businesses, which
Oh,
Small
fuck yeah.
business is bullshit. And on what she just said about housing,
Yeah,
what's she gonna
for
do about all the?
illegals.
Yeah, exactly. for all the damn illegals that she sent in.
Which is about working with the private sector to bring more
Oh yeah,
capital
the
and
20
access to
million.
capital
Yeah, that's
to
our
our small
taxpayers'
business
money.
leaders,
That's
including
ours.
my plan
We should
for
go over to Ukraine and steal his fucking yacht.
down payment assistance for first-time home buyers and for small businesses, extending the tax deduction
Or
from
go make
$5,000
20
to
million keys.
$50,000.
We've heard a lot about those plans in recent days. Your campaign slogan is a new way forward, and it's time to turn the page. You've been vice president for 3.5 years. So what are you turning the page from?
Well, first of all, turning the page from the last decade,
Hey, ladies.
in which we've been burdened with
Exactly,
the kind of rhetoric
Slip.
coming from
Exactly.
Donald Trump that has been designed and implemented to divide our country and have
No, you're
Americans
the only one
literally
dividing our
point
country. The fucking
fingers at
Democrats
each
are the
other.
ones dividing our country.
Rhetoric
You're all the
and
ones
an
out there
approach
sitting
to
there
leadership that suggests
telling
that the
fucking
strength of a
Democrats
leader
to
is
kill
based on who you beat
Republicans.
down instead of what we all know. The strength of leadership is based
Dividing
on
our
who you
country
lift
like
up.
you divide their lips.
All right, Dustin, calm down a little bit, buddy. Okay, let's just finish this, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Don't get too. I know how you get into this. So
Dustin's getting all fired up.
he does. He gets fired up. But
Strength of an American president.
But just like how Slip said, you know, all you have to do is listen to her, and you can tell she's full of shit.
Well, you can tell she's full of shit because look at the diarrhea faces she makes.
Exactly. Because she does want to answer that question.
Which is one who understands that the vast majority of us have more in common than what separates us.
Madam
That
Vice
is
President, more than
turning the page.
70% of people
That is
tell
about turning the
pollsters-
page on rhetoric that people are frankly exhausted of, Brett.
More than
People are
70% of people
exhausted.
tell the country is on the wrong track. They say the country is on the wrong track. If it's on the wrong track, that track follows 3.5 years of you being vice president and President Biden being president. That is what they're saying, 79% of them. Why are they saying that? If you're turning the page, you've been in office for 3.5 years.
And Donald Trump has been running for office.
But you've been the person holding the office.
Come on.
Madam
You
Vice
and I
President.
both know what I'm talking about. You and
Shut
I
up,
both know
Harris.
what I'm
I
talking
actually
about.
don't. What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is that over the last decade,
But you're
people
the
have
lever of
become,
power.
but listen, over the last decade, it is clear to me, and certainly the Republicans who are on stage with me, the former chief of staff to the president, Donald Trump, former defense secretaries, national security advisor, and his vice president, one, that he is unfit to serve, that he is unstable, that he is dangerous, and that people are exhausted with someone who professes to be a leader who spends full time demeaning and engaging in personal grievances and it being about him
Madam
instead
Vice
of
President,
the American people. People are tired of that.
If that's the case, why is half the country supporting him? Why is he beating you in a lot of swing states? Why, if he's as bad as you say, that half of this country is now supporting this person who could be the 47th president of the United States? Why is that happening?
This is an election for president of the United States. It's not supposed to be easy.
I know, but
It's
if
not
it's
supposed to be. It is not
Oh my
supposed to be a
God.
Are
cakewalk
they
for
misguided, the
anyone.
50%?
Listen,
Are they stupid?
Oh
What is
God,
it?
I would never say that about the American people. And in fact, if you
Oh,
listen to Donald
shit.
Trump,
He's
if
a
you watch
fucking
any of his
liar.
rallies,
Shut up,
he's the one
you
who tends to
lying piece of
demean
shit.
and belittle and diminish the American people. He's the one who talks about an enemy within, an enemy within, talking about the American people, suggesting he would turn the American military on the American people.
We asked that question to the former president today. Harris Faulkner had a town hall, and this is how he responded.
I heard about that. They were saying I was like threatening. I'm not threatening anybody. They're the ones doing the threatening. They do phony investigations. I've been investigated more than Alphonse Capone. He was the greatest gangster. No, it's true. No, but think of it. It's called weaponization of government. It's a terrible thing.
So,
Brett, I'm sorry, and with all due respect, that clip was not what he has been saying about the
Shut
enemy
up,
within, that he has
piece of
repeated
shit.
when he's speaking about the American people. That's not what you just showed.
Well, he was asked
No,
about that
no,
specific.
no, that's not what you just showed. In all fairness and
I'm telling
respect
you,
to
that was the
you,
question that we asked him.
you didn't show
When he's
that,
talking
and
about
here's
the
the
enemy
bottom line.
within, he's
He has
talking about the
repeated
deep
it many
state that
times,
y'all
and
are
you and I
part of.
both know that. And you and I both know that he has talked about turning the American military on the American people. He has talked about going after people who are engaged in peaceful protest. He has.
What about's going on right now? They're already
Are you talking about all the fucking riots?
And the
that happened
Biden,
up in Portland,
Biden and her signed her and Biden signed it where the military can go and shoot American citizens,
at
not
the
illegals.
discretion of law enforcement.
But yet, here's another fucking lie from her.
Talked about locking people up because they disagree with
Oh,
him.
I
This
guess
is a
Seattle,
democracy.
Portland, Minneapolis
And
were
in a
peaceful
democracy, the
were
president
cities
of the United
burnt
States, in the
to the
United
ground.
States of America, should be willing to be able to handle criticism without saying he'd lock people up for doing it. And this is what is at stake, which is why you have someone like the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff saying what Mark Milley has said about Donald Trump being a threat to the United States of America.
He's quoted in the Bob Woodward book that way, yes. Let me ask you this, Madam Vice President. You call Donald Trump, you call Donald Trump, he's misguided. You say now
he's unstable. He is unstable, Brett.
He's not
Harris,
well.
you
say
aren't
he's
stable.
mentally not stable.
He's not stable.
Let me ask you this. You told many interviewers that Joe Biden was on his game, that ran around circles on his staff. When did you first notice that President Biden's mental faculties appeared diminished?
Exactly.
Joe Biden, I have watched from the Oval Office to the Situation Room, and he has the judgment and the experience to do exactly what he has done in making very important decisions on behalf of the American people.
Shit. I think the first thing came out of her mouth was actually truth. Experiment.
Yeah.
Not experience. She wants to experiment on American citizens.
There were no concerns raised?
Brett, Joe Biden is not on the ballot.
I understand.
And Donald Trump
but you talked about it.
And Donald Trump
After George Clooney said within a few minutes of talking to President Biden at a fundraiser that he thought this was not the same Joe Biden that we saw on the debate stage.
Donald Trump is on the ballot.
I understand. You met with him at least once a week for 3.5 years. You didn't have any concerns?
I think the American people have a concern about Donald Trump, which is why the people who know him best
answer the fucking question.
Leaders of our national security community have all spoken out, even people who worked for him in the Oval Office, worked with him in the Situation Room, and have said he's unfit and dangerous and should never be president of the United States again, including his former vice president, which is why the job was open for him to choose another running mate. So that is a fact. That is a fact.
Madam Vice President, two more things. You were asked on 60 Minutes about the biggest threat that the world faces, that the U.S. faces. This is what you said.
Which foreign country do you consider to be our greatest adversary?
I think there's an obvious one in mind, which is Iran. Iran has American blood on their hands, okay? This attack on Israel, 200 ballistic missiles. What we need to do to ensure that Iran never achieves the ability to be a nuclear power, that is one of my highest priorities.
A number of experts thought you would say China. The FBI director had said that. But you said Iran. If that's the case, what do you say to critics who look at the actions of your administration and say you're not acting like Iran is the #1 threat?
Well, I will tell you most recently, whether it was in April or in October, and then several hours on each occasion that Iran posed a threat to Israel, I was there. Most recently in the Situation Room, in the most recent attack, working with the heads of our military in doing what America must always do, to defend and to support Israel in its requirement to defend itself.
Wow.
And to give American
It's
support
making me wanna
to
smoke.
be able to allow Israel to have the resources to defend itself against attack, including from
Oh
Iran
my
and
God.
Iran's
Hey, let's
terrorist
go.
proxies in the
What
region.
the fuck?
And that
But those
is,
proxies were getting
and
funded
my
by Iran.
commitment to that is unyielding and unwavering.
Critics just say that you either relaxed or failed to enforce sanctions on Iran, allowing all of this money to flow into Iran, like billions
Let's
in
go back to
oil
Donald
profits.
Trump,
Hold on.
who pulled out of a deal that would have actually put
But here are
Iran in check.
the estimates
and
in
then
billions
it was during Donald Trump's
that go
administration
towards the
that
Iran regime.
that we had an American military base that was attacked, where American soldiers suffered traumatic brain injuries, and Donald Trump dismissed them as headaches, not to mention
Madam
how
Vice
Donald
President,
Trump has
all of this money
has treated
that
and
has
talked
gone
about
in the
America's
past few
military
years,
and military service people,
critics
calling them
say that it goes to
suckers and
Hezbollah,
losers,
Hamas,
has diminished
and
the
Houthis. We're
significance.
talking over each other. I
Well,
apologize.
I would like that we would have a conversation that is grounded in full assessment of the facts, which includes, I think this interview is supposed to be about the choices that your viewers should be presented about this election, and the contrast is important.
Yes, ma'am.
And on the subject of Iran, I am offering what should be an important contrast that is presented for folks to make a
And there
decision
are
that
critics
they
who
feel.
look at what the administration did and say and think differently. Madam Vice President, they're wrapping me very hard here. I hope you got to say what you wanted to say about Donald Trump. There are a lot of things.
There's more to say. I have much more to say,
There are a lot of
actually.
things that people want to learn about you and your policies, and
Yes.
that's why we
I
invited
invite
you here.
everyone to go to KamalaHarris.com,
Yeah,
and you will
fuck
see
you.
that I have
No, fuck
80
your
I'm not going
website.
there.
pages of policies
Cricket
that are
Harris.
quite comprehensive and should be accessible to anyone who would like to read them. And it includes what I intend to do about
India,
affordable
she goes
housing,
to
what I
talk
intend
to
to do about small
Southport
businesses,
creators,
what I
make
do
And that's why
intend
we
to do
her
to
in there.
strengthen our economy,
to see where you were in 2019 and where you are
support
now.
America's military, and ensure we have the
And
most
tell them make her
lethal and
stupid.
best fighting force in the
Yeah.
world.
Madam Vice
I
President,
tell
they're
And
giving me a
if I
hard
meet
wrap.
well, I
Southport
thank you for the
creators,
time.
I
Thank
tell
you
them
for
make
the
her
time.
It's good
so
to meet you.
Thank you
stupid
very
in
much.
it.
Thank you.
Oh, we have the greatest
Wow.
fighting force in the world. No, we have the most fucking pussy ass bullshit military in the world. The Air Force plays fucking video games. The fucking Army doesn't want to fucking do shit. They don't give a fuck about our country.
Yeah, exactly, Cliff.
Like the Marines and the Marines are about the only damn good branch of our fucking military right now. The Navy fucking runs out of pants because everybody keeps shitting them. Our military is a fucking joke. Oh, I'm too stressed today, so here's my red card and I'm gonna go to my safe space, drill sergeant. Yeah, drill sergeants can't even yell at them anymore.
Yeah, and FEMA's broke and all this shit, because we're sending all the fucking money to other countries, Lebanon, all that shit,
Yeah.
and giving it to the fucking illegals. What they're taking all that money and sending it
Later,
to their
Hurricane.
family. Yeah, later, Hurricane. Gosh, that
I'm
just
sorry.
pissed me.
I want Trump to get in office. I want him to fucking make our military like it used to be, where these drill sergeants can beat the shit out of people, yell at them, and weed all these little fucking pussies out of our military.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Trump, but I love him so much than I like than anything about her. She is a waste. She's just a waste. Our country will be gone if becomes president.
Yeah. If I could go join the military right now, I wouldn't do it. even if it was the last job on this goddamn world. I wouldn't join it. Because I don't need some little woke, wannabe little fucking officer sitting there saying, oh, we got to be nice to the enemies. You can't shoot them. You got to throw rocks at them. Fuck that. They shoot at me, I'm shooting back.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm not going to throw a rock at them and hope to God that scares them. No, if they're pointing a damn AK-47 at me and they're shooting, yeah, no, sorry, I'm taking my goddamn M4 and I'm shooting right back at them. Better yet, just give me the fucking Barrett or saw. Make them look like Swiss fucking cheese.
What about 50 cal?
Oh, there ain't gonna be nothing left when I'm done with them with the 50.
Nope. They'll be in pieces.
Yeah.
Nothing left out of them.
It's like our fucking sports are a joke now. What they've done to American football is, I can't watch
They got it from Canada. The kicking formation.
I'm sorry. I'm about to go to England so I can watch Manchester United play football and go watch them play rugby.
Yeah. They don't wear helmets. They don't wear that shit.
Yeah. USA have a rugby team.
Do they complain about injuries and stuff like that shit? Like our fucking football players that all they care about is fucking money?
All but one. Okay, there was only one goddamn good football player. That was Pat Tillman, who gave up $57 million football career to join our military.
We need a president that is like Lincoln. Lincoln let people in office that disagreed with him, and he let people that agreed with him because he wanted everybody's opinion and made the right decision.
Yeah, that, and I'm sorry, I don't think any congressman, senator, president should be able to have stocks in the stock market, should not be able to take any money from anybody, period. I don't care if it's big pharma, oil, whatever. They're not allowed to take any contributions from them. And I don't think they should be getting what they're getting paid and not doing shit for the American people. Because every year they get like $300,000 to remodel their office every year. And a brand new fucking car. Nah, that shit needs to stop. That's not including their damn salary.
Exactly. Let's go. I've said it multiple times. They all need to have term limits.
Oh, yeah. I think it should be like our governors, right? Because I think governors have to be revoted in, every 2 or 4 years?
What'd be really good right now?
4 years, my guess.
All of them, and reset the entire thing. Appoint all brand new people. Get rid of everybody that's in Congress right now, and reappoint all new people. Go through the process and reappoint all new people.
Hire
and all,
yes.
all the new people that get reappointed. Do what Dustin said. Put term limits on their ass.
Yeah.
Term limits.
Into all the contracts we have with all the people that's in the government now. Get them all out and reappoint them from the top down, and make them sign a new contract with the people that they have the stipulation of term limits, and they can't take contributions or any of that. And if they're found that they are doing any of that, they're immediately removed from office.
Yeah.
And can
Won't
never
come
run
back ever.
Because right now Congress is trying to pass a thing to where, like, congressmen and senators and that can put like 5 or 10 names on a list. So if they die in office, that person takes over for them.
Yeah. They don't care about that shit, Frogzilla. They're just like cops, you know. They protect their own.
No shit. All 475 of them are convicted felons. And yet they want to bitch about President Trump being a convicted felon.
And he wasn't even he literally was falsely convicted of that.
Yeah, the banks up in the court.
I don't
right?
particularly care. I don't care for a lot of shit Trump did outside of office. There's some shit that he did when he was in office that I don't particularly care about. But as far as the fucking economy goes, under him, the economy was fucking booming.
Yeah.
The
And
American
It
people
was.
were doing good.
And the whole
Gas was $1.88 per gallon.
I know, but like
Well,
the banks,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
They went into that court hearing and told the judge, once they get that money, it's none of our fucking business what the fuck they do with it as long as we get paid back plus interest, which he done. We didn't give a shit what he used the money for. We don't give a shit how they get the money as long as we get paid. He should have never been convicted on any of that.
Like housings was better with Trump then.
No shit.
You know, I think Harris fucked that up.
I agree.
We need rent caps in every goddamn state, rent control laws, and we got to fix the goddamn landlord-tenant laws. Where the tenants have more rights in courts than the landlords.
We need to get rid of fucking all the judges too that are voted in that are just because they were
Most of them
attorneys.
They're not voted in.
They're appointed.
They're appointed.
The American people don't have any say in them being in office.
There's only a few states where judges are actually appointed by the people.
It should be that way all over. That every judge should be appointed by the people.
And even then, it's not even the whole entire state. But it may go county to county that they get appointed by the people.
Yeah, exactly. Stop eating our fucking cats too.
Yeah.
If you want to practice your fucking voodoo bullshit, go back to your fucking country.
To tell you the truth, that evil, wicked shit that they do over there is the reason why their country is the way it is now.
Oh shit! I could go run for a judge in Kansas, and I don't have to know the fucking law. All I got to do is go do like 2 years of pre-law and get voted in as a judge, and not even hold a bar's license. That's how easy you can be a judge in Kansas.
That's fucking crazy. Definitely somebody that is way underqualified to be in a position of that.
Oh fuck! The judge in Edwards County? He used to be a cop. You want to talk about conflict of fucking interest?
Oh yeah, because you know he's going to lean on that blue line every fucking time.
No shit. Ken Smith, the magistrate judge for Edwards County, Kansas, used to be the undersheriff.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
If she gets voted in as president, I swear to God, it's going to be another civil war.
Oh, say, can you see?
Forever purge on its way.
No.
Yeah, exactly. No, seriously.
Look at the purge from the movie.
You're going to see a bunch of fireworks in the sky, and it ain't going to be fireworks.
Nope.
Will be a civil war, I guarantee it. If she's in.
Why do you think that? Why do you think
Trump,
that Hold on. Why do you think that they went ahead and signed that fucking law into effect to where the military could shoot fucking civilians?
Exactly, because they know it's
Cops
happening. It's going to
discretion.
happen.
Yeah.
They're setting it up in advance.
And they have the perfect fucking military right now that'll do it. They have all the fucking lunatic woke motherfuckers that'll listen to them.
They'll have them killing their own family members. And them sick son of a bitches will do it too.
And they won't, but they can't touch the illegal immigrants.
Yeah, they can.
The illegal immigrants will be fighting right next to them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking UN, the UN is going to be right there with them as well.
We'll be outnumbered 15-1.
That's why they fucking.
They'll have North Korea, China, and Russia fighting for them.
Hey, Howard County, how you doing, buddy?
Well, Russia already pretty much said that if we decide to go against our government, they would back us.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least we have that in our advantage.
I'm sorry, but it's not fucking Germany. If I was in the military and they signed that shit, I wouldn't fucking take the orders. I would say, go fuck yourself. I'm out.
Boom. Boom. You're dropped right there by your commanding officer.
Yep.
Whoop. Trading accident. I gotta write this up at incident report real quick. Yeah, it was a training accident.
Dustin's correct on that one.
Oh, I know.
That's how bad things have deteriorated.
But I'm saying I would rather lose my life than go against the American citizens. Because if you do that shit, you're going straight to fucking hell. It's common fucking sense, guys.
I'm wondering if Whistling Diesel's been raided yet.
You're doing what?
If Whistling Diesel's been raided yet.
Yeah, I've heard about this thing going on around him lately.
Explain it, because I haven't heard anything about that.
He just built a killdozer, right? So I'm wondering if Biden and Harris administration hasn't sent the fucking ATF and everybody to his property and arrested him for that shit. He's the dumbass that decided to post the shit on social media.
Oh, that guy that you told me on the phone. Okay.
Yep.
Plus, he's in a lot of other shit, too, with the federal government and the EPA for Mad Max and all that.
Yeah, when he had that fucking Hellcat Challenger boat out off the beach down here in Florida.
Yeah. That and flying a helicopter without a license. Yeah, he's in a lot of federal shit right now.
Well, maybe there's a method to his madness. Maybe he's doing that to fucking try to fight it to get some rights back for the American people.
Yeah.
I mean, there could be a method to his madness. You never know.
Because he crashed a helicopter in his own garage.
What?
And the FAA's pissed that they were not notified, and so's the NTSB. Yeah, he bought himself a helicopter and decided to fly the shit in his own garage.
Dumbass.
Yeah, he didn't fly the helicopter. He just started.
Yeah. You have
Crashed in
to
his
get a
garage.
helicopter license before you fly it, dummy.
Three blondes, a redhead, and a bunker.
Yeah, Yeah,
Definitely could.
like if you own a drone now, you have to have a commercial license to fly them if you want to post any footage from them.
What, even like just like one of the little ones you could buy on the fucking shelf at like Walmart?
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
flying
Hey,
mine.
Jot. Hey, Jot. How you doing?
yeah, because there was a guy down in Texas that went to Walmart, bought one, flew it over his roof to take pictures for an adjuster. FAA showed up and fined
Now
him
there are
$250,000.
there are certain areas where you can fly,
Yeah,
but
no, like
just the,
no, it doesn't matter.
like for example,
Any,
like
any, no, like
you know
any of the
Danny,
footage.
Danny's thoughts, right?
Yeah,
He bought flying airplane, and he does it with other people,
yeah, RC planes. That's one thing.
and
Drones.
they also fly drones around there too.
Yeah, and I bet you they have a commercial UAV license to do it.
No,
You cannot post any of that footage on social media without one. There was even a guy that was doing
well,
like
they were
travel
flying them.
vlogs.
They probably don't. They probably don't post it, but
Yeah, no, they're getting strict on that shit now to where you have to have a commercial pilot's license for a UAV to even fly the damn things.
we already know that the illegal immigrants already have more rights than we do.
Because there was another YouTuber that
So
does travel vlogs.
worse? How much is it going to be worse if she becomes president? Oh my good lord! When they first opened that damn border, that's when I bought my first gun.
Yep. That and after you verified the laws that I told you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there was like a travel YouTuber, right? Does a lot of hiking, uses a drone, sits in
Oh
front of
gosh, exactly, Cliff. CNN's all they're CNN is
Oh,
100%
see,
Democrat.
CNN's getting sued.
CNN will be taking the short little part of it and make it look like Harrison did a fucking great job.
Yeah, you haven't heard the new news. The black guy from South Carolina who calls himself the black white supremacist is suing CNN for defamation and slander. But, yeah, no, like I said, this traveling guy, he used a drone to get some aerial footage of while he was walking using GPS on it, posted it on YouTube. 2 days later, the FAA showed up to his house, tell him to take the video down or face a $250,000 fine, and then he had to go get a commercial pilot's license. Because if you make any money off of any footage using a drone, it is considered commercial flight.
I would just post it and not making money off of it.
Yeah, you better have the proof you ain't monetized.
That won't be very hard to eat. I could easily show that.
But like say a big windstorm came to your house, right? And you went and got a drone to take footage and pictures of your roof or an adjuster.
Hmm.
That's commercial flight because you made money off the images and video. Even though the check ain't coming to you, it's going to the roofing company. But they even classify that as commercial.
Have you been, AJOT? Oh, look what Howard County said. Anyone heard they shut down the DJI Memo app? What is that?
Okay, when TikTok got banned,
Yeah.
they were pushing for that. DJI drones are no longer allowed to be sold in the United States because of national security risk.
I see you, loser. I'll see. No, you're not blocked.
Pretty much, anything DJI is ill. You can't use it anymore in the United States.
Yeah, exactly. YouTube is censoring a lot of comments. I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
why.
because it's because YouTube's fucking communist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can still fly the DJIs, but you cannot. You can no longer import them into the United States. It's illegal. Which means trying to get parts to fix them are going to be a pain in the ass.
What the DJI?
It's a Chinese drone company.
So they were believing that it was transmitting data back to the Chinese.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Do they have any proof of that?
Probably a bunch of made up bullshit proof from the CIA and NSA. It's like the same shit they said back in '98 when Furbies came out.
Yeah, I remember all that bullshit.
Hey, Frog, you didn't have to drop it because she is.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm.
Oh, I do too, Howard. I think it's just because it's from China and they don't like China right now.
I think that was from China too. Nasty fucker.
And
I guess
why is it okay? Why is it that we hate China right now, yet still everything you fucking buy it says made in fucking China?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Like your iPhone, Andy, right? Because all iPhones are made in China. The iPhone you have, you know how much it costs in China?
Huh. Not that
Not
much.
99 cents.
Like $15 to have your iPhone made in China. But yet we're paying like $1,500.
800 to $1,000 worth is
Yeah, over here.
if you buy it. Unless your plan gives it to you, but then you're basically paying it off with by paying your plan
Yeah,
for your cell phone.
yeah. Yeah, but there was somebody who actually went over to Shenzhen, China, to the factory that makes the iPhones for Apple. Paid them $15 to make the same phone and pass all the Apple security.
A sec, guys. I'm gonna continue talking, guys. I'm gonna look on my phone and see why it's not showing. If it's not showing.
Yeah, because they dropped the phone and now it's in the back of this bloke.
KS4.
Yeah.
Found another drone made in Austria headquarters. A different drone. It's not the TI or JI drone. It's a different brand of drone. I found.
Yeah. That's weird, Andy, because it's not showing up.
I know. I'm looking through Studio right now to see make sure someone didn't actually.
Okay, I see one of them
block here.
at
Because
8:46.
if they did, then I'm just gonna make everybody take all the mods away.
Oh, don't take mine. I ain't
I'm just
getting
saying I don't want. I only give mods if I
Is that
trust people that I see or that come in here often.
I see one at 8:46 from Loser Ozzy right after Howard County where it says
I
guess
know.
who dropped DJI.
I know Wrangler and all those motherfuckers from that support him and PDF are blocked, but no, you're not blocked at all. So I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, sometimes in top chat it won't show all the messages. It filters them out. If you go all messages, then you should be able to see.
Yeah, I have to do that all the time. You know, if you click at the top, it'll say top messages, but click for all messages and then they'll show it most likely.
Yeah.
And if not, then it's another thing that just pisses me off right now with YouTube.
Oh hell, I've had messages kicked out of people's live chats by Google. They like to sit in people's live chats too.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, like, if you go in to your ban list, because they'll ban them, it won't show up in your ban list.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Get off this. There you go. I don't know if you can see it, but see, you just have to make it all messages instead of top messages because you're still there, loser Aussie. So I don't know. I like the circle one, unless people are showing stuff, But how many days till we have what 19 days or something like shit like that?
Yeah. See, 17 would put it to like 17 or 18 days.
Yeah. I just saw your private chat.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Because I want to go scare the crap out of the construction workers that are spending $60 million on something that they shouldn't be. Because I don't think the city of Owensboro should be spending $60,000 or $60 million on another sports center when they're bitching about, oh, we need more affordable housing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I forgot to go to that fucking meeting just to piss off the fucking school board.
Piss them off why? Because they're spending the money on that?
No, because the school board wants people to vote yes on fucking Amendment 2.
Yeah.
Which would be bad for Kentucky public schools because then public school funds can go to private schools. But they think, oh, it would be better for teachers because they'd get a raise. No, we'd lose a lot of good teachers. I don't think the public should be paying for fucking private school. If you ain't got money to send your kids to private school, then too fucking bad. That's why we have public school.
Welcome, New Hampshire. Yeah, exactly. The lady cop that thinks the Fourth is about the freedom of bear arms. That's the Second fucking Amendment, you dumb bitch. Gosh. Oh, fuck. I need to find someone in Indiana to do some audits with. I know Danny, I could do that, but this weekend he's doing his airplane thing. Frogzilla gave me a good idea too on one of his comments. Get some gas in my car or my vehicle. I always say car, but it's an SUV. I don't know why I do that. Smoke it if you got it, because you can't. Fucking Indiana. It's bullshit. There we go. That's what we need. I still need to turn my flag upside down. I haven't done that yet. Because I know if I do that, my fucking parents go fucking nuts. They only live like 2 blocks or 3 blocks from me. Yeah. They'd be calling me, what the hell are you doing? Flying upside down.
That your parents started yelling at you.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you. I'm a fucking adult. I can
Nope.
do whatever the fuck I want.
Come on, Mom. Right?
Yeah. Central Florida already has his upside down.
God damn it, Indians!
Yeah,
Hey,
mine's
watch your
survived the
language.
fucking hurricane.
Watch your language.
Come on, Yankees, beat Cleveland.
You better watch out. Cleveland's going to give the Yankees a big steamer.
Yankees still lead 2-1.
Stop saying
Come
the
on,
Lord's name in
Mets.
vain, motherfuckers.
Mets, come on. I want to see Mets Yankees World Series because I want to see the riots in New York City.
Oh shit. That's one thing that I will love to just drive to once after all this shit is done. Go and film some fucking all the protesting. Because no matter who wins, there's gonna be protests.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right
Before-
now. You need to go get you some level 4 body armor.
Fuck that, man. I'll just carry my gun with me.
No, I'm serious. Get you some level 4 body armor because you're gonna need it. Pretty much full tack gear. Then go filming because you will be shot with rubber bullets, and those fuckers hurt.
I'll just be filming it. I won't be a part of it, you know?
There were people that were doing it up in with all the after George Floyd. They were shot by the cops with rubber bullets for just filming.
Yep, the fucking jump out crew up there in fucking Minneapolis. Cops are rolling down the street in an unmarked fucking van, ripping the doors open and doing drive-by shootings on people with rubber bullets. There was a black guy up there that returned fire. Actually pulled his fucking pistol and shot back.
He had every right to, right? It's an unmarked fucking vehicle. How's he fucking? How?
Well,
the
they
fuck,
arrested.
how the guy? How? Oh, go ahead. But I was gonna say how.
No, they arrested the dude. They arrested him.
Why?
He ended up.
It was an unmarked fucking vehicle. How is he supposed to go there? The fucking cops.
Exactly, but no, he beat that case.
Yeah, he beat.
Good.
He beat that case, just like Kyle Rittenhouse beat his charges.
Yeah.
Both of them guys beat the charges from that.
Okay,
Yeah.
you remember Police 719, right? Back after George Floyd happened, Colorado Springs police were shooting at protesters out in front of the police station and hitting them with masons shit.
I say Packers and the Colts. That's what I want.
The Colts are a shell of the team they used to be.
Yeah, back 2006 when they won. Now
when they got rid of Peyton Manning,
yeah,
forced him off the fucking team. That's when that team went to shit.
Yep.
That's a damn shame because I've been watching Indianapolis Colts play since I was a kid.
Hey, Joko, what's up, buddy?
Andrew Luck was okay as a backup quarterback, but he wasn't a fucking starting quarterback caliber player.
Yeah.
Then all the bullshit they did to Tony Dungy.
So, anything else new on the news about what's going on, Dustin? So I know you're really passionate about this. And you follow it.
Who may not do?
He's probably taking care of the kids.
What you talking about? What's new on the news and what's going on?
Well, I mean, besides what we've already talked about, anything else new?
Like, I'm lost.
Oh, you know how you were talking about lawyers before? And I was just thinking about that. It's like Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
He's a fucking judge on TV. What gives him the fucking...
He's not a judge, okay? That's bullshit. What they are... Have you ever heard of arbitration?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I know he's not a real... But they still have to follow by it, what he says.
Because it's arbitration, which still holds weight as like a judge would rule out a case. So say you in Central Florida were disputing something, right? Instead of going to court, you could go to arbitration. I can listen
You stole
to both
my
sides.
baby oil, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can listen to both sides, and whoever has the most evidence against the other person, I can rule.
Oh, shit.
So say Central Florida had enough evidence saying you do owe him this. I can sit there and go in, and it's like, okay, so yeah, you owe him the $30,000 he's requesting, and it's a legal binding judgment.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
About no, I'm talking about what Joko wrote.
You don't say. I can't see the chat at all. You guys have me lost on what Joko wrote.
He said
Oh, I said,
5 people escaped jail in South Carolina.
Magical tales of little ponies.
That's crazy.
Because like a lot of the like Walmart, Target now, right? You have to go through arbitration, and usually you got to pay like $30,000 to $50,000 up front to do it, which keeps it out of the courts.
So are the documents still considered public information?
Nope.
So they keep
public information.
everything fucking hush hush.
Yeah.
That should be illegal.
It's called NDA, non-disclosure agreements, and
That should be illegal.
Judges do it all the time. They can seal records that make it not public. There's a lot of court records that are sealed, and you'll never find them.
Yeah.
Even in civil suits.
Oh, it's only 39 seconds still.
We come on the air right now with breaking news out of Chesterfield County.
Oh my gosh. Every time I play a video from one of these, what the site does that? Oh, great. Another fucking ad.
Who's that weirdo?
Yeah.
Hey, Andy.
There you go.
I got some good shit from California.
For joining us, I'm Ben Thompson.
And I'm Sarah French. As we speak, an urgent search is underway after 4 inmates escaped from the Chesterfield County Detention Center early this morning. Take a look at your screen. You can see the suspects pictured here.
From left to right, their names are Emmanuel Planko, Deshaun Fox, Kion McLeod, and Anton Bennett. Investigators say they're wanted for multiple other charges as well. We're also told state law enforcement is assisting in that search. If you have any information on where these 4 might be, please call the Chesterfield County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
If I saw him, I would not be calling the
Yeah,
fucking
McLeod
cops.
will be up in the Highlands. There, Scotty. Bennett ain't in it. He might be out in the ocean. The other one of them will be up in the clouds, higher than a fucking kite. And the other one, who knows? He might be floating down the river.
Probably the shark probably got one of them.
So you may want to go talk to E. Leprechaun about
Well,
McLeod.
tonight we're on your side, getting answers that escaped from the jail in Chesterfield County. Today, we learned it took hours for anyone to even realize they were gone. Deputies say Emmanuel Planko, Anton Bennett, Keon McLeod, and Deshaun Fox all escaped just before midnight Monday. And it took 5 to 6 hours before anyone noticed they were gone. It took another 5+ hours to alert the public. Well, tonight we're hearing for the first time from the Chesterfield County Sheriff about what went wrong. Our Claire Kopsky spent the day getting answers.
Hey, Gregors.
For the second time just this year, inmates are on the run from this jail here in Chester.
Oh,
Why are you
know
mad at
this was
me?
an inside job.
They were facing
What?
charges for armed robbery and vehicle theft, some
Hey,
of them
Greg.
just months from getting out of jail. The
Hey.
sheriff tonight saying
What's
that
up?
the age of the building as well as staffing issues are to blame for this risk to the public.
Yeah, hey.
Where
is the wristband?
Heard a steel door being kicked open
That's
by
the
police
redneck
on
way.
Brian,
Makes the job difficult.
you left like a fucking a hanging.
Gregors.
6 p.m. Monday night.
I did
Tuesday morning,
Double.
Through air conditioning vent and got into
Now's when you think the tire hunter to pop up, say bam, and give him the finger.
until they got through it.
Sheriff Cambo Streeter says surveillance cameras helped investigators piece
The fuck
together
was
their
that, a
escape
dildo?
that happened around 11:30 Monday night.
I would call this a scheduling issue.
What
A
the fuck is
scheduling
that?
issue that left
It's a
nearly 20
flashlight.
hours of a window
High-powered
for
flashlight.
inmate to escape.
You sure that ain't no UFO dildo?
Are you ready for the power?
While he says the jail has been fully
Indiana?
staffed.
Okay. You want to threaten me with that? I'll play that video. I will play the video of you and that goat.
Wait, who's threatening who with what?
There ain't gonna be no damn pee bombing on here.
He would never. He would never do that.
Yeah, you see?
Oh shit! Everybody wonders why he always call, or I always talk about him with a damn goat. I was helping him build his channel because when he first started, he didn't know anything about StreamYard or anything. So I spent hours
I don't
with
know
him.
about StreamYard.
I said, now you know more about it than I do.
No, before I did.
I know, but I'm
I used
saying
to.
I spent. Yeah, but how many hours did I spend helping you out?
You know, and then at first, I didn't like you.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, serious. At first, I fucking
Why?
trolled. You know?
You thought I was a troll? Why?
Yeah.
For spending time and you help you go to channel?
Yeah. What's up, Howard? Hey, where's the whiskey man?
Where's the what?
Where's the whiskey button at? Hmm? Hey, Cliff.
Let me find that Gregory video.
He's bad.
Bad.
Greg.
Way we likes it good. No, actually, it was a cool live that he did. And it was just he was walking outside his house and there's this goat. So then we just started joking around it with each other.
That was you guys were joking about the peanut butter thing and the goat, right? Yeah, I remember that because I was laughing my ass off high as fuck in the background. That was back before I ever got on a live with you. I was laughing my ass off at that.
With what?
With the whole goat thing.
Oh, the goat thing? Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, I remember you guys were messing around back in the day talking about the peanut butter with the goat.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Shut the fuck up. Float up for 1 minute and let me speak. Thank you. Hey, Indiana. Hey, Indiana, we do a private chat. Do all you want. It doesn't bother me. Payback is gonna be a bitch, Indiana. You watch. I have more subs than you.
I know you do.
I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you.
I'm not going to agree with that one.
Why you use this the layout? I hate the layout. What do you use it for?
Use what?
Cool.
The layout. Indiana?
Oh, what? What layout? This or the flag?
No, the layout of your stream. I don't like that the small boxes. I don't like it.
Why? You'd rather be like that and have more black around you?
No, I like the old way when you do it.
That's what it would sound like. That's what it would look like originally. Or you said like that, and then you see more of the background.
Hey, Indiana, is this okay? Is it okay or what?
What's okay?
He's laughing.
Hey, You stop making fun of Bryce because you just said on your live that you
I like
don't
Bryce.
make fun
I
of
like
me,
him.
jackass.
You know, he's a cute guy. Most of the time. Damn, you're quiet now, Bryce. Damn.
What?
Hey, come on, Bryce.
You talk like Daffy Duck, Indy.
Come on, Bryce. Come on.
Hi, Daffy Duck. How's it going, Daffy? Hi, Rabbit. Hi, Bugs Bunny. It's like Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
Oh, say, can you see?
When I'm kicking it ass.
What about Sheep Show getting arrested? What does San Bernardino do now?
Someone got arrested?
Yeah, Indiana
Sheep
did.
Show. No. Craig Hendry got arrested today. He's on a no bond. They revoked his bond. And
There we go.
And I guess
even like
allegedly there's going to be
one of his
another
daughters
warrant out
got
for his
arrested.
arrest.
Hey, Weldon Carey. Hey, what's up, Bandit?
KS4.
Huh?
I found it.
KS4.
Yeah.
Here's Gregory.
Like,
He's just taking a walk, doing a
I looked
live,
up
right?
online. I saw
Ooh,
Clint
what's
Eastwood's
it, YouTube on
31-year-old daughter got arrested.
Okay, now we're going to the farm.
This is only a couple blocks from where he
Watch
lives.
out for the cars, man.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's up, RP? You see? Hey, Indian is
Okay.
making fun of me.
Let's see if the Amazon hungry today.
I'm not making
good.
fun of you. I'm just showing everybody
animals.
why
No,
we have that
no,
joke.
she's
Why we
making-
joke around it.
He called me a goat, RP.
Getting very closely. Very close.
Very closely.
You know,
Where is it?
it's abuse. You know that, Indiana?
Okay. Look at the sheep. Look at the goats.
I'm not a goat.
Look at the goats.
You see?
You have a goat. You have
a
a goat
goat.
that close to you.
I'm not a goat. No.
You see?
For
You see, Indiana thinks I'm out. Now I'm
Hey
thinking I'm
guys,
a
this is
goat.
Indiana.
Listen up,
Our girlfriend.
Indiana.
Oh, see, hey, there, right there. You started it. You
No,
said, hey,
I did not. No.
hey, I'm gonna play this again. You called. You said that was my
No,
girlfriend.
Look at
no,
the sheep.
no, no.
Look at the goat.
I heard that.
No.
Indy, I
No.
heard that.
Bullshit.
See?
No.
You have a goat. You have a goat that close to you, and you're
You see?
begging for a snake to eat.
Hey guys, this is Indiana. Our girlfriend.
No, what the hell?
Look like a sheep.
You see, look. Look at this.
Yeah, I hate those long-term relationships.
Indiana, look like a sheep.
No. Indiana thinks I'm out. No, the.
Hey, Grim. Hey, ladies.
You are a goat. Huh. Thanks a lot, Indiana. You piece of shit.
Hey, I love you, brother, but I just have to tell everybody why, because everybody
Okay.
asks
Okay.
why we joke around and say, hey, goat fucker and all that shit. We joke around with each other.
I'm an angel, you know? I'm an angel. You know,
That's your
I'm gonna
million.
touch you.
Yeah.
It's
But
99.
that was only like what, a couple blocks from where you live? I wondered if that goat or if it's still alive.
It's
Do you
none of
ever
your
wa-
business.
Did you ever walk past that place anymore?
No,
None of
I'm
your
wondering.
business.
I'm sorry. I'm wondering if a towel head went and had relations with the goat.
Maybe that's why the goat had the little blue jacket on it, you know? it was suffering from
Look like the young sheep.
Yeah, but no,
Where
Craig Henry
Okay,
allegedly
Indiana.
gonna have a warrant out in the morning for intimidation on
Okay,
another case
Indiana.
he's on.
KS4 look like I have a warrant for its arrest.
If you come to the ladies, Santa, I will time you out 24 hours.
Oh, I love you, Gregory.
Uh-huh. Now she thinks I'm a
Yeah,
virgin.
exactly, Howard. He keeps stealing all my damn girlfriends.
Oh, I didn't know you were a goat fucker.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yes, sub to the ladies of talk. Talk. However you pronounce it.
No.
Gregory's try. I said the ladies of it talk because there's an I right
Not
there.
it talk.
And Gregory says no. It's the ladies of talk.
Yes. Not TikTok. My God! Don't make fun of the name.
I'm not making fun of it. I'm saying I'm talking about us arguing between these. Never mind. Shit.
Oh my.
You see, RP? You see what I'm dealing with? You see?
Gregory, you need Snickers.
What does it talk? What does it talk stand for? TikTok, I believe, right?
No.
What's it for? What does it stand for?
XRP. Like the ladies.
Yeah, but what does the it talk mean?
It's not it talk. Oh my God.
See, there you go, arguing with me again.
Somebody get Betty White a Snickers.
You see? If they only knew. You see? If they only knew. That's what it stands for.
If they only knew. Okay.
Okay, say it after me. If
they only knew. If they only knew. Okay. I like that.
That was an acronym then.
Yes, I like that.
And you better be nice.
Just like I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I'm always nice to the ladies.
I mean everybody in the family.
I know.
Especially me.
Exactly.
I only call me master. Call me master icon. Yep.
I'll call you okay. I'll call you a master goat fucker.
No, master icon.
Daddy of the goat.
Calling the king.
Funny.
I'm gonna buy you some baby oil, Gregory.
Oh man!
If there's any for sale, shit, it's probably not available as buy anymore. You bought all of it.
You know, we got freaking four people on a panel. Indiana, Curly, Justin, Mo, Bryce, Mom. Let's see. Curly, Larry, Mo, and Joe. Of the Indiana's Curly. Justin is Mo.
That's funny. That's funny.
And Bryce is Larry. And Center is Joe. And me, I'm the king.
Who's Joe?
The king of what?
Of the flies.
No, I'm not Curly. Mr. King.
I'm Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, let's go get some pee.
What's up, Sean?
I just put it.
I know I don't have to put up with this bullshit, but I love this bullshit. They'll send me texts just like, "Hey, go fuck yourself, bitch."
No, I'm not.
It's just, and I know it's just Gregory's personality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are, right, buddy?
Send you a picture of a bottle of Johnson & Johnson baby oil just to fuck with you. Don't forget we know where you at.
Hey, Indiana, you remember?
That's
You remember
funny.
last year? The doc that said, "Oh, you're gonna be gone 3 hours." You remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Hey, look at it. You know.
Why is I can't find the live where PDF was making fun of Hey honey, did you put that in private?
Yeah.
You should take that off of private.
No. Because hey, she told me you know.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to play it here. No. That was
Yeah.
very rude. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Arena, what's up?
Sean Arena. Sean Arena? What the fuck?
Hey, Katharina, Clifford. How are you? How are you doing?
It's okay. Hey, don't. It's okay, everybody. Gregory has diarrhea right now, and he's stomach ache, and
how are you doing?
Greg's going ham.
You want watch hours, Indian? I'm giving watch hours.
Hey, you better watch out. And at the end of the next time, these fucking cameras will come on. He's gonna start rubbing his nipples.
Don't give me no ideas. So don't give me no ideas.
Hey,
fuck it, I'll start this shit off. There you go. Avalanche.
Come on, Gregory. Everybody wants to see your nipple right now. Come on.
$59.99.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'd rather take that money and go to a strip club.
With the ladies over in there.
Oh shit.
Give them money. Yeah,
Oh fuck. Your laugh always makes me fucking go crazy.
Hey, Indiana.
Yeah, buddy.
If you watch hours, you gotta check out on your phone, not on your computer. Computer is different because you know
Have to do it on what? My phone?
on your cell phone, because right now when you click on my channel, it says 1,020 people. But if you go studio, I have more subs.
Yeah.
My view is more on the StreamYard on your cell phone. It's update on the cell phone. Computer, it's kind of iffy, you know.
Yeah.
Where's website? Up your ass.
Up your ass to the left.
Yeah, up your ass, Howard.
Gregory, it's up your ass and to the left. That's how you say it. Up your ass and to the left. So, oh God, I still watch that Practical and Jokers. They're hilarious.
You fake all of you are. You know?
Oh, go fuck yourself, bitch.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. At least I'm doing all this. You don't, Indiana.
Hey, I waited. Hey, I was waiting to get unlimited data. Now I have it, so I can go do shit. So there's nothing to do in this fucking town.
I know you could do.
I drove around for about an hour and a half in this small little fucking town waiting for something, and
What
nothing.
do you do in the meantime?
So I was thinking about maybe going into the Dan Quayle museum that we have in my town because that's where he fucking grew up.
What are you doing in the car now? Play with yourself? Do I mean?
All the time, buddy. You know it.
You don't have one. I heard. You're a fucking woman.
What the fuck?
That's what I heard.
Now you're going into fucking trans bullshit. We
That's
already
what I
know.
heard. I heard
We
you
already
are.
knew. Hey, everybody knows that you grew up as a woman.
Yeah, so I'm good.
Your mommy was upset that she didn't have a boy. So she changed your clothes, gave you some testosterone, and you started getting a little hairy. Now you have all that hair on your chest. You want to shear off all the time.
Yeah, so
I was watching Gypsy's audit video. He found a trans cop.
I went across that. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw the title, Indy.
Yeah.
I don't know about that video.
I was thinking, is that a fucking girl? Is that a guy dressed up as a girl or a girl dressed up as a guy? I couldn't fucking tell.
It's hard to, I don't know. I haven't watched that video yet, Indy.
That's another bad thing about Harris. She wants to let everybody become a fucking trans if they want to. Schools, people in prison, all that shit.
that's good. I disagree with that.
I think it's bullshit.
Yep.
Once if you're under an adult, don't make the decision. If you're over 18, I don't care. You know?
Yeah, just stay the fuck away from me.
Right.
I don't care if you're trans or gay or anything like that. Just don't come up too close to me because I might just run away.
Yeah. I'm like,
It doesn't mean that they harm you, you know? I got
Hey,
friends.
Christine.
I got friends that friends, couple friends, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. But I'm just saying, don't judge your kids as trans going to school. That's wrong. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, make your kids the decision. Because your kids, if your kids tell mom, I want to dress like this, you tell them no. If you want to dress like 18, it's up to you. If you're over 18, no. That's what I'm talking about, you know?
Yeah.
If my kid says like this, Mom, I'm gonna dress like a woman, I said, fuck no. I would stab them, you know?
The fact that they're teaching that shit in schools is beyond bullshit. I'm sorry.
That's what teach like you. How Indiana. Oh no, I'm like, forget it.
Yeah, you forgot your joke, right?
No. You know, no, okay, fine. When I call you, hello. Whenever I go, hello. You sound like a woman when you answer the phone. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Gregory called me up and like, hi, hey Gregory, how you doing?
You see?
Oh, baby, yeah.
You see? You see? Why? You see, guys? He's a half woman. You know?
Send me that. Please, Gregory, send me that goat that you're fucking. Send me a picture of you fucking that goat.
Hey, Christine. You know how much stuff they have now, Indiana? 637.
How many subs you got now?
You have 633.
I'm talking about you.
1030.
Sweet.
Indy, I'm started watching that video when Gypsy posted.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of it.
I don't know. Let's play it. He said it'd be cool to play it. So,
But he says to put in the comment his name and Mrs. name.
yeah, I'll
That's
put
what
on
he
the I'll put it in the banner or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mrs. name.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks, Indiana.
Why? Why?
Well, you stay 55 minutes. I'm staying 55 minutes too.
Well, hey, hold on a second before you go. Are you still
Yeah.
doing that tonight? That Halloween
No.
thing?
No. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, you
Tomorrow.
lying second! You lying second shit.
I said I might. I said I might do it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
sure.
That's your problem, man. You always tell people I'm going to do this, and then people get so excited. Yay, Greer's going to go live, and then you just don't even go live.
No, I said maybe. Look at my last live. I said I might go. I might.
Yeah.
It's maybe. I think Friday is better. You know?
What time? You said Friday?
Yeah.
Why? That's when everybody goes live. Everybody goes live on that time.
Okay, Sean Arena.
Sean Arena, what the fuck?
Backfire.
Hi, Sean Reno, wherever you.
Sean Arena is Sean Arena. Cliff is Cliffett.
All right, Gregory, just don't have too much fun with that goat, okay?
Yeah, don't
And,
get
If
crazy
they,
on the
if they,
goat
ca-
now.
hey, if they catch you, you know, having sexual interactions with that goat, you might
That's
get arrested.
bestiality.
You might get arrested.
Hey, son. Sean, thank you.
Hey, later, frog.
Bye.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna change or make a different banner.
Okay.
Video.
That was so funny, Indy. I was laughing. The goat and sheep. What do you think about that lamb with kind of look like a lamb?
Gregory had me cracking. He was going ham.
I know.
Andy had him all sorts of worked up.
I know. I was cracking up laughing. It's so funny. That was funny. You did a woman's voice, Indy. That was so funny.
I can't think. What? Try to lower your voice. Hey Bryce, I'm gonna get you a girlfriend, baby. Oh yeah. Woo. La 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 la.
Yeah. Let's get some tea and walk
Dustin worried.
Yeah, and Dustin's like, what the fuck am I on now? What the fuck? I'm just gonna stay silent when this.
I know. That was funny. You freaked Gregory out when you did that.
All right, everybody, let's see this.
I know.
I met a transgender police officer. That's what he looks like.
What the fuck?
When did the police become Transformers?
Why? Well, I know you're a Transformer.
This game,
That's a good one, KS4.
you're not ready for it.
I believe it's adding voiceover does not
son of
have
a
to be a
bitch.
pain.
I hate
You can
ads.
use Descript to add easy AI.
Sorry, guys, my phone just cut off. So this officer here is just asking me.
So this is from Gypsy Auditor UK. Subscribe. to his channel if you liked, please.
Why do I do what I do? And I would have said it, but let me just save my tongue for this. The truth is, I did explain last time I come here, I come across quite a horrendous police officer, to be honest with you. And I believe he got the sack from me coming there because I put a complaint in to IOPC and my video went quite big. And I don't want anyone to lose their job. I'm not anti-police at all. I'm just a filmmaker. So what I do is, in public land like this, I'm just testing it, that's all.
All right.
And it's down to you, who's been very good. You're actually not a police officer yourself, are you?
No, I'm not.
But you're very polite. You work here. Yeah, that's it. I don't even have to. I could just come here and not talk. But I'm quite a polite guy.
No, you've been.
And my face is open.
Yeah, no, it's really helpful. I've heard about people who take films. It's never happened before.
What's it called, though?
They're called auditors.
Ah, right.
As I understand.
But I come here before.
Yeah.
And I think I'm the one who kind of broke the, what's it called, camel's back with this officer because he was quite a egotistical narcissist.
To be honest, I've been here a year, and
this was 2 years ago. I come here.
I've been here for a year.
I've never seen.
I've been here for a year.
And I know you would say that I would say.
Yeah.
And I'm always surprised
I got
how
English
polite
ancestors.
the officers
Oh,
are.
you
on a general day-to-day.
You bloody bastard!
We're taught to be polite, and
Yeah.
you know
You bloody bastard!
pay for us. And it's a
You
public
bloody
service.
bastard.
And that's all it is. It's a simplistic thing. I'm only here testing the boundary.
Keep your eyes off my mum.
If it's private,
Get your hands off of me.
I'll give it away. haven't I?
Bloody
I'm so
bastard.
polite.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Can I ask you one thing?
Yep.
Obviously, you're not a police officer yourself, but you're an inquiry officer. But you work around officers on a daily basis.
Yeah.
There was a corrupt police officer called PC Khan. He was from Slough Police Station. And obviously, in Slough, they don't have holding cells. I
Slough
think they have to
in
come
England,
here
right?
if they're in the Slough area. In the
Yeah, he lives.
30 here.
He lives close to
Correct.
London.
And basically,
Okay,
this
what's
police
Slough
officer from
at?
Slough went crazy. He started beating up this guy. He lost his job. It's all documented online. Any opinion on that?
I have no knowledge of it. We wouldn't.
It's all online.
It wouldn't matter. We wouldn't tell you about anyone who might come here.
You anyone?
There's very strict rules around it, and
You got a bit they call his hair.
no,
I can do that all
the thing is,
day.
we're not allowed
Indy.
to talk about anyone. Everyone's
Yeah.
got a right to privacy.
Because
and-
of English blood.
And also, I'm only saying this officer, he actually got done. He lost his job over it. And it's all on Google and stuff. PC Khan, proper little, like for me,
English people sound
I
so
believe we
polite.
need police. If we didn't have police, it'd be anarchy.
Yeah.
Like all I'm doing is
Yeah.
just filming.
Yeah.
Like, and I get a lot of drama.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around the back, have a little film and see how we get on. Hopefully they're as polite as you, but more than likely they won't be.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
What's your name?
My name is Nicholas Edwards, and my shoulder number
Oh, wow.
is C1407.
You're proper trained. Is this a memo you received?
No. But we've been told about you, and you know.
But I'm not even an
The
auditor.
way you've described it, actually, in a way, it's like a public service.
In a sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not even, you said auditor.
Yeah.
I'm not even one of them. I'm just literally just a man with a camera.
Auditor.
Oh, an iPhone.
Yeah. Well, you're checking up, and that's a good thing.
But it's not.
No,
it ain't
seriously
that
though,
good.
I
It's
like
just seeing
their
how you react.
accents.
And you've been
I like
very
their
polite.
accents.
I
and
know
you've
their
represented
accents,
Maiden very
so-
well.
Oh, thank you.
So
I
hopefully
like
now
your accent.
Yeah.
So
it won't be a
strong
negative
accent, Indy.
thing about this video.
Yeah,
But
you won't
we're-
get any clicks, though.
Oh, no, you will. Yeah, for sure. See,
Okay,
that's the auditing thing you think it is.
right.
Mine's a bit separate.
Okay.
But yeah, have a great day. I'm going to go around the back and see how they treat me.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Right, guys, I was live and obviously it cut off. Just had a bit of an interaction there with an inquiry officer. Obviously, guys, they're a bit media trained and bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around the back now of Maidenhead and see how they treat me there. Yeah, guys, just making it around the back. No selfie stick. I was live, and the live's still going currently. I hate that when that happens. So I was literally live streaming inside the police station. The phone just cut off. But luckily we got a spare phone for that sort of scenario. Anyway, further moving on from the inquiry officer, linked in the description of this video will be one of the worst tyrants I've ever come across. My last visit to Maidenhead. I think it was around a year or 18 months ago. Time just flies, guys. But yeah, no selfie stick. We're all filming. I'm trying to slow it down. And while you're here, subscribe, guys. And I'll pick it up when we get round this back, which is just that. I've got to say, it's been so long that the cone from the video is gone. I know it's only a cone, but
what you doing?
it's quite a viral video. The cone kind of made my point.
Come here.
So yeah, because of now, lockdown and that's all finished, these holding cells now are very active. I think I come here with Rights Defender, the snake, about a year ago on a revisit, and the officer was actually quite polite.
Yeah.
The only issue we had with him was it's the usual guys. Whenever you're standing there doing a bit of filming, they're very egotistical and tell you not to do what you're doing. Last time I come here was a circle van, to be fair. The sad reality is, I've actually been in these circle vans, and they're not actually that nice. So yeah, we was live, lovely, had a lot of people in, and guess what happened, guys? It cut off because of the phone. And then the issue we got then is we have to bring the other phone, pull it on charge, and all that stupidness. It's got a little bit of a mark on his motor there, look. There's a man at the gate filming me, writing in my book. Look at that, guys. GDPR. Yeah, GDPR breach there, look. Good, isn't it? I think they're kind of in what they're thinking, should we pull him? Should we not? That's right, drive on, mate. Don't pull me. That's what one of the worst tyrants ever come across, man, did. We know how that one went. Walk your shame. I would have been live streaming this if the phone didn't go mental. I'm just gonna sit around for a bit, stand around.
That's a
Oh, here we go.
car, the Mercedes.
Have you ever dreamed about living in glorious harmony with
Indiana.
nature and like-minded individuals, going off-grid and...
What's that, buddy?
Those
Yep,
van right there,
fine,
that's
how are
a
you?
German car. Mercedes Benz is German.
Are you a police officer?
What's that?
That car you showed with the circle and the lines through it? That's
Yeah.
German car.
Okay.
Yeah. Mercedes Benz is German.
Yeah, Mercedes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am, yeah. Would you like to identify per your policy, do it properly?
I'm DC 1067 Pete Fitzer.
How can I help you?
Just wondering what you're doing.
Just a bit of filming.
Fair enough.
Nothing wrong.
Hey,
with that.
Darlene.
No, nothing wrong.
A quick little question while you're here. PC Carnival Slough has just been done for being corrupt. Any opinions on that?
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it's
We're watching a transgender police officer.
Lost his job and he beat up a member of public. Excessive force. We need rid of them people, don't we, in the force?
Absolutely. I think if you want to comment on that, the best thing to do is probably to get in touch with our media team, okay?
There's no point because it's only a biased media. They only want to hear positive. I'm here for the balance. What rank are you again?
Constable.
Constable. So obviously, how long have you been in the force yourself?
A few years now. Why?
10, 20 years?
No, coming up to 3.
3 years. In the 3 years you've been here, have you ever seen any corruption yourself?
No, but again, I think if you want to comment on corruption, it's best to get into the family.
It's best to come to the ground level because you work every day around it, don't you?
I'm going to have to shoot off now.
Hopefully,
Nice speaking with you, okay?
listen, you're very polite. You've identified part of your policy. If you see it, would you call it in?
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
And that is Thames Valley Police policy.
That is your policy. You did ask me what I'm doing. Obviously, I think you've had a memo around people filming in public
I
land.
haven't received the memo. I just wanted to see if you needed a hand with something, sir.
But
But as you're just filming, I'm just going to leave you to enjoy your day.
That's
Okay?
very lovely, but what I want, officer, is to be left alone.
Okay.
Like, I'm not
Well,
being.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your day then, sir.
Well, I'm trying. I just want a bit of peace.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too, sir.
That's actually quite polite police officer. Right, guys. So I've been here like over 10 minutes.
Son of a bitch.
First time pulling out landscape mode. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to
Oh,
turn it back
say
around.
it in
Go
German.
back to normal.
Indeed.
All right, so
Look up the
15 minutes
word
strong
instead
here
of
at
it in German
Maidenhead.
and say it to
Couple of
them in German.
interactions. Perfectly polite for now. We've been here before. They become polite. And then
Indeed.
some
I don't have
arrogance
any
comes
trouble
out.
from my
So what we're
cuts
going to do,
I'm living. I don't have any trouble
stand
with
around for a little
them.
bit longer.
They like me for some
They wouldn't
reason.
comment, obviously, on PC Khan. It was either PC
Oh,
Khan
it's
or
your
something
laugh.
around them
That's
lines.
why. You know
I
that,
don't
all right?
think, to be perfectly honest with you guys, it's about the officer's name. It's more about the corruption and what they view it as, and if they call it in. That's my sort of questioning. And we want, obviously, that sort of stuff to disappear, because we don't want that two-tier police sort of thing and stuff like that.
Sean.
What's Sean doing?
No, that's funny. You just said it's remarkable how I don't give a fuck what's happening in the UK. It's funny though, you know, all of our money, their money is worth more than ours.
It's kind
Yeah, I
of
would have said
weird. Indeed. It's kind of weird. It's a lot more than ours.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
what you want it as is they see it, they call it in, and go from there. But other than that, maybe they're pulling their fingers together this time. Politeness, no egos for now. So what, they're a bit flashy here with the cars though. A bit flashy. I think she's electric as well. It's the new thing now.
there's somewhere in
I
here.
would love to know what that screen's all about, though. Freedom is key. I feel for him, man. He's now starting his journey onto the prison system. Unfortunately, guys, I've been there. Freedom is go.
Oh, come on. Where's that?
Part of him
Yeah.
being an officer is they have to inquire and all that. But there's no crime committed here. It's just on public land. The amount of times I've said that, guys. It's just silly now. Just want to be left to it, man. And it's very difficult to be left. That's a transgender, guys.
Okay, there it is.
It's a transformer.
That's a transgender.
Right there.
Transformer.
I've seen it all now.
Yep.
That's a transgender police
That's
officer.
funny.
No, Gypsy, it's a transformer
Actually, I think
police
it's a
officer.
transgender
You
police
don't know if
officer.
he wants to be a boy one day or a
Man,
girl.
they're very busy, aren't they?
Decepticon.
Yep.
Looks like in good nick. Motors. Nothing like the map. But that's 324 plates now, it's in. I swear to God, guys, that was a transgender police officer. I have seen it all now.
I have never seen a transgender cop.
I think I have seen it all now.
Oh, we have them over here all the time.
I really do.
You do?
It's the ones with the man buns.
So guys, just a raw reaction. I think I just seen transgender police. My camera wouldn't focus. I swear to God, it was a transgender police officer here at Maidenhead. I've seen it all now. I really have.
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss.
Excuse me, miss. Any views on a transgender police officer? Ignorant. Okay. Excuse me, officer. Can I just grab a quick word?
She said, "What the
It's
fuck?"
just a simple little question.
That bitch
I
is
can't
like,
really see you
I
through
ain't
it, but-
talking to you, motherfucker.
Keys. That's just a simple. It's just a little question. That's
Yeah.
all. I can't really see you from that.
Yeah,
I kind of want you in the shot.
no, that's fine.
Yeah. No, nothing's up all the sky. Nah, I'm joking. There's a transgender police officer that works here. Any views on it?
Sorry?
There's a transgender police officer that works here.
Okay.
Any views on it?
None in particular. None. Everyone should have equal opportunities.
Well, it depends how you see life, isn't it? You personally you can't comment on it. I'm assuming your policy and et cetera, et cetera.
I wasn't aware of this.
Cops like, no comment.
Yeah.
Transgender.
No
Now,
comment.
how would that work with searching somebody? Because say it's a man, but they identify as a woman.
I personally don't know.
A bit complicated, isn't it?
Like that. But I can't comment on that.
Are you from the station yourself? Yes. What's going to go on here then? Because the court's shutting that, isn't it? So they're going to rebrand it and rebuild.
I have no idea
Really?
on that at the moment. So other than that, no.
How you been? Busy?
Sorry?
Busy?
It's policing. It's always busy.
Any corruption?
Sorry?
You seen any corruption?
I can't comment on anything that
What?
goes on inside.
Why not? You'd have to call it out, wouldn't you, if you see it?
Yeah, and we'll challenge that internally through our own internal.
IOPC and.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that process, the IOPC?
Yeah.
Do you believe that with it being a lot of them are ex-police officers in the IOPC, do you believe that you get a thorough investigation and legit? Not like because it's one of their own, can't they let it go?
Absolutely, they're an independent commission from they're separate from us. I get that a lot of police officers do work for them, but at the end of the day, we're investigators. So,
Would you, as a good police officer, you would want your best to get rid of the bad.
Boxes of bloody
the
blue
negative
onion.
Bloody. Give me some bloody tea.
Love a brand.
Indiana, get me some bloody tea.
yeah, no, I've got to head out to something now. So,
Okay. Well, anyways, everybody, he looked it up. And that's the guy right there. That's the That's the transformer police officer.
What in the fuck is that?
Okay, so I'm just guessing by the face. It's a man pretending to be a woman.
Things that make
you
go.
But oh my good lord! Oh my good lord! He had a good. What he said was good. I mean, seriously,
That
if there's a
motherfucker looks like Woody Harrelson in drag.
if there's a
like
if there's a transgender cop and they have to pat you down and search you, how do they work that shit out? I don't get it.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm not letting a fucking transgender search me if it's a fucking
Not me.
No, hell
fuck
no.
off.
if it's a man, if it's a woman pretending to be a guy or no. Fuck. Everybody hit that like. Everybody hit that like for me, please. I forgot to say that. Oh shit. Oh god.
Yeah, but didn't that transgender cop look like Woody Harrelson from Anger Management?
Yeah. Looks
A
like
little
it.
bit. A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit in the face.
I'm a lady. Oops. No, I'm not.
But give me some bloody tea. And a biscuit.
Just ask my mom. My mom will tell
Ask
you
my
that I am.
mom.
My mom will tell you that I am a woman.
I am a
Fucking
woman,
Mayday.
but mom,
I'm not.
a
Hey,
woman.
I'm not making fun of the UK. I love their accents, and I
I
can't.
know.
I can't
know.
redo. I can't
I
redo it.
agree.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I am picking on the UK a little bit.
I know. I probably. Yeah.
Sean,
all-
holy. Oh
It's all in
shit!
good humor.
What is Sean doing here? And
There's a reason why our forefathers let that game West Side, how you doing, sweetie?
what the fuck?
Love you, West Side. Oh.
Oh man, that was great.
That is funny.
Like I said, I've never seen a transgender, or as we're saying right now, transformer cop. But Dustin said they're everywhere. I've never seen one until now.
Well, that's because they hide under their man bun.
Yeah,
I wonder. I bet Harris is usually a fucking man pretending to be a woman.
Oh shit,
Probably.
dude! I could go
Look at
become a cop,
Michelle
right?
Obama.
I could go become a cop. Go arrest Craig Hendry and put in the report he hit me. Oh, by the way, I'm transgender. I identify as female, and it'll tack on a fucking hate crime charge.
Oh, they released an update on the deaf guy. Oh shit! I gotta look that up.
God save the Queen.
Who, Elton John?
Elton John was in my bed last night.
That's kind of scary.
I play on both sides of the fence. So
You found it, Indy?
Not yet. Okay. Oh shit! They dropped the charges. Fuck yes. Is there a video? Shit, no. Fucking CBS News. Fuck you. Let's click up videos. There we go. Anyways, I'll just click on this and you can listen to it if you want. There we go. Fuck. Keep clicking the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna join you, you piece of shit.
I hate those ads keep popping up.
Yeah.
When I look up stuff, they want me to pay Seattle Times on.
So criminal charges were dropped for the deaf black man beaten by the Phoenix cops. Tyron McAlpin had been charged with resisting arrest and assaulting officers. Body cam footage showed police attacking him. And
I
I don't want to read I don't want to read the
I
article,
hope he-
so
Dude, I hope he screws the shit out of them 2 cops and goes after their fucking pension.
oh fuck yeah.
This is an automatic reading of the article. Criminal charges dropped for deaf black man beaten by Phoenix cops. Tyron McAlpin, the deaf black man with cerebral palsy whose brutal beating and tasing at the hands of Phoenix police caused an international outcry for the past week, will no longer face criminal assault charges related to the incident. On Thursday, Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell announced she had completed a review of the case and decided to dismiss all remaining charges against Mr. McAlpin. McAlpin was arrested for resisting arrest and aggravated assault on August 19. Last week, ABC 15 investigative reporter Dave Biskobing unveiled body camera and security footage showing Phoenix police officers Ben Harris and Kyle Sue pouncing on McAlpin in a parking lot within 1 second of exiting their police vehicle. Lolan Sangu, the executive director of the social justice organization Mass Liberation, called the charges against McAlpin absurd and unjustifiable in a statement to Phoenix New Times, adding the charges should never have been filed. Let's be clear, this decision wasn't made because Mitchell values accountability or is capable of making sound decisions. It happened because the public and the media had to rise up, call her out, and demonstrate outrage, Sangu's statement added. This is a politically opportunistic move meant to save face, not serve the community. Rachel Mitchell's incompetence is glaring. Her office should have immediately seen this case for what it was, a racist attack on a black man who was a victim of police violence. The officer stopped McAlpin while responding to a baseless assault accusation made by a white man they'd been called to trespass from a nearby convenience store. The arrest of McAlpin remains under internal police department review, although Biskobing reported that McAlpin's defense attorneys were not made aware of that fact at the start of his criminal trial. In her statement announcing that charges would be dropped, Mitchell said a leader of the local chapter of the NAACP shared his concern with me regarding the prosecution of Mr. Tyron McAlpin soon after the video was publicized. She added that her review included examining a large volume of video recordings, police reports, and other materials that have been forwarded to my office. I also convened a large gathering of senior attorneys and members of the community to hear their opinions as they pertain to this case, Mitchell's statement said. In her statement, Nsangu took issue with Mitchell invoking the NAACP to justify a decision she should have made long ago. That it took so long to drop the charges is not just a miscarriage of justice, it's a reflection of how deep systemic racism runs in her office, Nsangu said. Rachel Mitchell should be held fully accountable for enabling this grotesque abuse of power. Mitchell's statement did not address whether Harris or Sue, neither of whom mentioned McAlpin's disabilities in their arrest reports, despite being told about them at the time, will face criminal charges. The police department's internal investigation is ongoing. The violent arrest came as trust between the public and Phoenix police is particularly low. In June, the U.S. Department of Justice issued a damning 126-page report on the department. Among other issues, it outlined Phoenix Police's pattern of using unnecessary force and discriminating against people of color. Additionally, the report noted that Phoenix police officers who commit such constitutional violations rarely face discipline. As Biskobing reported on social media, one of the prosecutors in the case was also involved in a bogus case against a public defender and Black Lives Matter organizer in 2019. In 2020, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office also was caught falsely charging a group of protesters as a made-up criminal street gang. This is an automatic reading of the article. Maynard James Keenan's new Hilltop Winery and Restaurant elevates Arizona wine. As the sun set over the town of Cottonwood on Friday evening, Maynard James Keenan grasped a huge pair of scissors. But the stunt wasn't for a musical performance. The rock star turned...
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you play the
Yeah.
next video.
Yeah. I
or
played the
something.
next one. I didn't change it. I didn't just automatically did it, but the thing that pisses me off about that, they didn't mention anything about the judge.
Oh, fuck the governor of Arizona.
Why are you saying that? I agree with you, but I'm just saying, why are you saying that at this moment?
Because she ain't going to allow the cops to be charged, and they're going to have to go take some disability classes, but they can keep their fucking job.
Bull, that's fucking bullshit. They have no right to feed. They have no right to be police officers.
The
They have
Arizona
no right.
Police Officers
They have-
Standing and Training
okay.
Board said they will They've acted on the governor's request.
What they did is a fucking felony.
No,
they should not be able to carry a fucking firearm.
It's beyond a fucking felony. It was a hate
know that.
crime.
It
Dude, if it was any one of us that did that shit on the street, we would be charged and we would not be allowed to possess firearms, and we would have a huge record for the rest of our lives that would fuck us over. But
Yeah,
yet they
and
get away with that shit.
And it wouldn't take so
Besides being
fucking
called
long. And there wouldn't be an interrogation or investigation that they do. We would be in jail instantly.
The problem is, like the article said, they had the internal investigation before the hearing. The charges should have never even been brought.
Exactly. Thank you, Westside, for telling me that.
Because then the internal investigation pretty much says this was an unjustified arrest.
Exactly, JT. Most policing is against the fucking American people. Especially with all the new fucking laws where we can't even fucking touch.
You know why we created
we can't even touch the fucking illegal immigrants, or
right.
we'll go in jail. If they go to jail, they're out the next fucking day.
Yeah, no, let's talk about the policing, right? Why the police were ever created. They were only created to go after the slaves that ran from the slave owners. That's the only reason the police force was ever created.
And before we even say anything else about slavery, I just want to add this. One of the first people that had slaves was an African American man. Which I think is disgusting. But anyways, continue, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, the whole entire police departments, sheriff's departments, all of them. I don't care what agency it is. It's all racial shit. It's all about slavery. It's about to keep the American people down. And the whole justice system is pretty much built off of slavery.
Now I wonder why. Okay, I wonder why they dropped the charges. Because the judge said that there was enough.
Let's see.
Well, wait. Hold on. Let me finish. Is it because of all the media?
No.
Or is it because of his lawyer?
No. It's because of some other Democratic senators in the state bringing congressional hearings on it.
Okay, this just got released, so how do you know that?
Because there's other articles about it.
Will you post them up and show us?
Besides the NAACP, there were two senators that called for these charges to be dropped.
And I agree with what Westside, when we went live right before I went live, it was around 7 o'clock Eastern time. Gregory, Westside, and I were up there. And Westside, she said, all those Black Lives and what's it? I'm a brain fart. They're all doing it for money, And that's what she said, and I kind of agree.
What? BLM?
The NAACP.
Oh, fuck yeah. But like Black Lives Matter's it's one of the biggest fucking scams in the black community. Because
now, do I believe Black Lives Matter? Yes, I do.
Oh, I do too.
I think all lives matter, and I don't think when we're talking about racism, we need to end that fucking shit. Because when I see a black person, I don't see an African American. I don't see a black person. I see a human being.
Yeah. But like the leaders of the BLM, right? They got all this fucking money, did all these protests, but these leaders are sitting up in multi-million-dollar mansions, driving high-end fucking cars, and never used any of the money they collected to even help the black community.
Exactly, JT. Congress is a joke. They hold hearings regarding professional sports. Why don't they do anything about the fucking American people that are getting their asses fucked right now
Because
by the fucking government?
why? Because they can't touch the king's fucking money.
What? They can't touch the kings? What do you mean? The president?
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you talking about?
Pretty.
He's not the fucking king. I don't give a shit. If
Where
Harris
the
comes,
fuck do you think most of our goddamn money's going to? Which king do you really think I'm talking about? I'm talking about fucking Charles over in England. We've been paying their asses ever since 1776. It was all a fucking sham. The Constitution, all of it.
well, I doubt he'll get charged for anything. But he's in fucking all those freak shows with fucking P. Diddy.
Fucking Harry, Charles, William. Fuck.
Yeah, there you go, Cliff. It's half black from the waist down.
Technically, our Constitution's fucking bullshit. They wanted people to think they were free, but no, we've been sending fucking England money for years.
Dude, we're not just talking about UK. We've been sending every fucking country money.
Yeah. The 13th
Russia, Saudi Arabia. The only things I could think we haven't sent money to is North Carolina or North.
Oh, we've sent money to North Korea. Come on.
South Korea. I don't think we've sent anything to North Korea.
We've sent shit to North Korea.
Have we? Have a look in that.
Every fucking terrorist organization and country that supports terrorism, we've sent shit to. They'll do it under some fucking black project.
And they're only doing it while Biden and Harris were in office.
No, we've been doing it for years. Why do you think there's like so many goddamn black programs you can't fucking FOIA? And if you do FOIA, you're pretty much getting a fucking white sheet of paper with a bunch of black shit on it. With maybe a few words unredacted. The, was, is. But the whole damn thing's redacted.
What'd you miss, Sean? We just played an audio and finding out that the deaf guy that had cerebral palsy, they dropped the charges, even though the judge said there was enough evidence to prosecute him. That judge needs to be off the fucking bench.
Yeah.
Because they had all those witnesses, they had all the fucking video, they had all that fucking shit. The defense had everything. So did the prosecution. And he's still fucking sided with the fucking cops.
Yeah.
Under the bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that.
Andy, go try to FOIA request anything to do with national security.
No thanks. I don't want to take the chance.
There's
No
one to
fuck.
two options. There's 1 to 2 options that you're going to get from them. Either something that's completely redacted with, except for like but everything else will be redacted, or they'll deny your request
For January. So. Hey, boys.
Hey, I did.
Are you
Probably
welcome
did
back, bud?
something.
I don't know. What'd you do?
I don't know what I did. I accidentally bumped something.
Yeah.
I thought you might have went to the bathroom to play with yourself a little bit.
Whoa. Whoa. That's too far.
Oh, hey, what is that? What'd you? Oh, never mind. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can find that.
Because if Americans were truly free, right? This is why I say our country's a fucking sham. If we were truly free, we wouldn't have to pay property taxes on our houses, our cars, our land, right? We don't
Explain.
own
Okay.
none of it.
Most people here in the channel that are watching already know this, but there might be people that don't. So why don't you tell everybody what our fucking government is doing to the illegal immigrants, which is fucking us, the American citizens, while I search for something.
Oh, you talk about the California shit and the fucking Oregon shit where they're giving them the money to buy houses tax free.
All that shit. The fact that they're giving them vehicles from the cops.
Up in Ohio, law enforcement up there is handing them driver's licenses and confiscated vehicles that run and drive. Yeah, I mean, you got law enforcement in other fucking sanctuary cities doing the same shit.
And we have how many children are missing?
I don't even know what the number is anymore because last I heard was like 450,000 children that have gone missing in the United States that have come across the border. Because the Biden and Harris administration stopped the DNA testing on them. That Trump put into place to make sure they were coming over here with family and not being trafficked.
You know why they ended that, right?
Because
they didn't want to
Jesus Christ,
separate family. And their excuse was, I don't want to separate
I don't give a
families.
fuck about. Oh, we don't want to separate families. They broke the fucking law. It's no different if I went and robbed a bank with my kids in the car.
Yep.
I break the law, my kids get taken. End of story.
Exactly, Sean. Smoke him if you got him. Hell yeah.
You break the law, you lose your kids.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm on enough lists right now. Actually, I don't think I'm on any list. So.
Oh fuck, we're all on watch list.
You know what? We got less than fucking 20 days until we're gonna find out if well, actually, between then and January 6th, whether a civil war will happen.
Yeah.
And Central Florida, he'll tell you what's coming up pretty soon because we have all these terrorists in here, and the FBI's already looking into it and already posted that we're on a threat right now. So there's a big terrorist attack that's going to happen. I don't know where or when, but it's going to happen. Central Florida, you there, buddy?
Ooh, I want to go to Gibson County. I want to buy a school. Can I buy the school? I want the school.
He might be out. He might be doing something.
He's
Oh,
back.
what?
Central Florida.
Yeah. Hey, will you tell everybody what we're expecting between the?
The FBI has been tracking at least a couple hundred small cells of people that they've been tracking from the Middle East for years, spread out across the United States. They've put us pretty much on the highest threat level. They said that they've had more red flags go off now than before 9/11, and they're not saying that there is a chance of an attack. They're saying that there is going to be an attack.
Pretty much an
Oh,
attack.
so they said one is it's more definite type thing.
It's imminent.
Yeah, they said it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And when one and what they've been seeing is that when one happens, all of them are happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's why I've said this to other people that something's
Right.
going to happen. They're like they've been in this country so many months or whatever, or ever since Biden opened the border, and nothing's happened besides they're doing it on purpose. They're all going to attack at the same exact fucking time.
Yeah, and the problem is, I think I know where the attacks are going to happen.
Where?
Up in northern New York, where NEADS is. Colorado Springs, where NORAD is. Up in Alaska.
What about Seattle? The big
up in
city.
Alaska, where we have another radar station.
Well, the FBI was saying that it was.
North Dakota, South Dakota.
The FBI has been warning that it is going to be nothing but infrastructure. It's not going to be necessarily civilian attacks. It's going to be all of our infrastructure getting hit.
Yeah, but at the same time, you want to take out all of Northern Command. NERADs, NORAD. There's a couple bases up in Nebraska that are part of the Northern Command. North Dakota, South Dakota.
That would be infrastructure.
Yeah. And then
not
south of Colorado Springs, you have a chemical depot that has a bunch of cyanide, mustard, pretty much all the chemical warfare agents the military had stored there.
What about Seattle military bases?
Fort Lewis, which part of the last I knew, they were still part of the 4th
You guys got a big naval base up over there, don't you?
In Seattle?
The biggest
up
naval
around
base.
Washington.
No.
Oregon, Washington area.
No, that's San Diego. That has the big naval base.
There's another one that's up there around the Washington area that deals with submarines.
Yeah, I think up near like Walla Walla.
Because my buddy was in the Navy, and that's where he was on, was a nuclear submarine, and he was stationed up in that area.
Yeah, but right now we don't have none of our nuclear submarines near the U.S. Almost all of them are deployed to the Middle East and the Atlantic.
Yeah, we've already sent a lot of troops overseas,
Most of our subs are on deployment right now.
Yeah.
Well, I could say the ones that are attached to the Pacific Fleet are out over in fucking Philippines and Taiwan area.
They're out in the China Sea.
Oh, hell yeah, they are. They're between Japan all the way down to fucking the Philippines and Tokyo.
Yeah.
And we
Taiwan and all that shit.
And we have all the ships out there to try to help stop the bombing from one side in Israel.
Most of our Atlantic fleets over in the Middle East, Pacific Fleet, some of it's still docked in the U.S., but most of it's in the Midway Island area.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, it don't help that a bunch of our carriers are out of order.
I mean, when this happens, it's just going to show everybody about 9/11 that doesn't believe it.
You should believe it.
9/11 was done by our government.
Yeah.
Show me any other skyscraper that's burnt that has ever collapsed from a fire. Let's see. There was one back in 2017 in London. Burnt for 96 hours. Full entire apartment complex. Never collapsed. There was one in 1989 down in Brazil. Burnt for 3 weeks. Never collapsed. And you're going to tell me 210-story buildings collapsed after an hour and a half of fire? Nah. The only way I would have ever believed the collapse and the fire causing the collapse is if the tops of the buildings fell off. Not pancaking. It was all demo. The only way to get buildings to free fall like that is by demolitions. Not
And they did that for one reason. And they did it for one reason.
And tell me why the Secretary of the State 6 months before took out an insurance policy to include acts of terrorism on the whole complex.
They did it so everybody would be scared.
Yeah.
And they could do the what's it? I'm having a brain fart.
Patriot Act.
Yeah, the Patriot Act. Once they signed that, bam, we lost a lot of fucking rights.
A lot of people don't realize back in the 2000s, a lot of people were talking about overthrowing the government in chat rooms. Government got scared. Because there was no way to stop it.
And that's
I remember, Dustin, I remember a lot of that stuff started picking up after the Y2K bullshit.
Yeah. So I could sit in the AOL chat rooms, MSN, Yahoo.
I sat in the Yahoo chats and that shit myself.
That and then
Wow.
4chan, 8chan, which was around way before Reddit.
My parents are on vacation right now, and I was talking to them today earlier, and they stopped in Pennsylvania at this big memorial that they have for the
Flight 93.
Yeah, Flight 93. And I wanted to say, all this shit was fucking fake. It was our government, but I didn't say it because my parents would be like, "Oh, stop believing all that fucking bullshit."
Then you better go tell the fucking ME that was on site that he was wrong. Because there were several MEs from other counties that were there talking to the news media, and it's like, there's no bodies, there's no body parts. This looks like somebody took a bulldozer, dumped a bunch of trash, and lit the shit on fire. This don't look like a plane crash.
Yeah. I'm glad Biden. Okay, I'm glad Biden is gone. Right.
If it was a plane crash, it would be like the old pictures of Faces of Death that they used to have on online. You could go look at.
Yeah.
There were plenty of photos of plane crashes, and you would see just bits and pieces of body parts strung between the trees, on people's roofs, under cars, for miles and miles.
Hey,
I believe it was 1991. A Delta Airlines flight coming in. to land. One of the actuators snapped, nosedived right between two apartment complexes at a higher rate of speed.
What's the name of that guy that you played the video that Paul
Harvey, If I Were the Devil?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, in 1991, a Delta airline flight nosedived in south of Colorado Springs in Whitefield, Colorado, between a couple apartment buildings. You could find parts of the aircraft, luggage, body parts everywhere. And it was a high angle, high speed impact. So
and it's funny how, you know, when it hit the CIA, caused no damage. Or the Pentagon.
The Pentagon was a Tomahawk cruise missile. The engines that were found do not line up to any known commercial aircraft. On top of that, I used to have a photo of a C-130 5 minutes after the plane supposedly hit, flying over the Pentagon with the ass end open.
All right, I want everybody to watch this, okay? This guy made this in 1965. April 3rd, 1965. And everything that he's saying is exactly what's happening right now.
If I were the Prince of Darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have 1/3 of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. Me. Whoever necessary to take over the United States. I'd submit the churches first. I'd be of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And the old I would teach to pray after me, Our Father, which art in Washington. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd threaten TV with dirtier movies and vice versa. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions, just let those run wild. Until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches, I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who wanted until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. And what'll you bet? I couldn't get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases for which there is no cure. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing.
That's true. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought there was a different one. Had more stuff to it. But yeah.
That's the right one. The longer version says this is Paul Harvey. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Harvey was a brilliant guy in his time.
But seriously, it's really fucked up how someone can make all those predictions and bam, now it's happening.
Yeah. Man, it's getting late.
Now but they're letting schools use the 10 Commandments now, right? In certain states.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they're going to take that out.
Oh, it's being challenged, but I don't see it going anywhere because the whole separation of church and state had nothing to do with religion in public schools. All the separation of powers was where the government couldn't tell the churches what they can and cannot preach.
Yeah. Bryce, are you out there jacking off again?
No, I'm not doing. What the fuck? That base I looked up is more than 12,000 acres. That Navy base, past Seattle.
Yeah. Well, we already know that all those immigrants, when they very first opened the border, they just walked right in and put them in the bus. They didn't check their bags.
Nope.
They didn't check anything.
They should have in the first place.
Exactly.
Why they don't check the bags in the first place?
Why would you not check their
get it.
backpack?
I don't
Exactly.
get that. Why? They should have checked it before they got on the bus.
Now, okay, I've heard this and might say something wrong, so I want to kind of get the info from you guys. The illegal immigrants that are just across the border the illegal way, not the right way,
Right.
are driving and hitting people and all that stuff. Are they getting in charge or getting in trouble for anything like that?
No. There was a Haitian who killed an 87-year-old grandmother up in Springfield, Ohio, will not be charged, claiming the grandmother was at fault.
Yeah, that's fucked up because in 2025, we have to all go and get our driver's license redone again, where we have to take the testing and all that shit again. But yet the illegal immigrants
I
get
don't.
to do whatever the fuck they want. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. And anybody that's still watching or listening,
Yeah, I don't. I got the star.
doesn't matter.
The airports changed it because for traveling. KS4.
Yeah, we shouldn't even have to have a
Real
driver's
ID.
license.
Already done it.
Yeah, they already did it in Portland already. CPDX in Portland,
But
they
we're
already
having
have
an
it.
issue with ours over here with the fucking photos in TSA.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to use high contrast black and white, but the scanners can't recognize them.
Yeah.
What they gonna do about that if they don't recognize the scan?
You're pretty much fucked unless you have a passport.
I have a passport. I do.
Yeah, but
I
it's going to
already
be a
do.
bitch to get a passport.
I already have mine.
Yeah, and then when you have to go renew it, it's going to be a bitch now.
Yeah.
The ladies of the talk should change it so Ewok. If we only knew. If we only knew.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a pain in the ass to get a fucking passport and visa now. Because dumbass.
Angry Vet, what's up, buddy?
The
Hey,
dumbass.
how's it going with your case and all that stuff? I haven't been able to get any true information, stuff like that.
Like my grandpa's brother, he goes to Thailand once a year because his wife has dual citizenship.
It's an appeal? Okay, cool.
Your grandpa's brother go to Thailand?
Yeah, they go to Thailand once a year so they can go visit her family. They got to start the process almost a year in advance before going. Because you got to hand over bank account information. You get vaccine records. There's like thousands of documents they have to hand over to get the visas and passports to do it.
That's the process on that.
Yeah.
Before, all you just needed was a passport. Now you got to have visas and prove you have enough money to go over there and get back and have money to live on while you're there and won't be a burden on the healthcare system there.
Hey, Angry Vet, I appreciate that. If you hit the like, that'd be awesome, buddy. I've been watching some of your videos and stuff, and are you going to be, before you leave, are you going to be able to do any stuff on YouTube anymore? If your appeal doesn't go through? I have no idea about anything, your case. Just things what people are saying, so I know if it's hearsay and all that type of bullshit. But yeah, JT, you know that magic plastic car that makes people good drivers. Yeah, right.
No, I think I'm sorry. I believe driver's licenses need to be as strict as CDLs.
But the thing is, in our Constitution, we don't have to have a driver's license unless it's commercial.
Yeah, but they just don't want to follow the 14th Amendment.
Yeah, they did. Like I said, our government doesn't give a fuck. That's why they're passing it free driver licenses and giving them fucking cars from where the cops take your vehicles and put it in
impound lot.
Yeah, the impound. That's what right. Having a brain fart.
No, you're good.
Oh fuck! You could have a 2025 3500 Central, and I was a cop. All I got to say is I'm seizing your property because I believe you're using it for drugs or drug proceeds is the only way you got it. Now, there goes your vehicle.
Oh, I already know all that.
And now these illegals are getting it for free. But yet, you still got to pay the $100,000 banknote on it.
That's when I go reacquire the vehicle.
When it's after about 6 years of fighting them in federal court.
Who said I'd be fighting them in federal court? I ain't paying no $100,000 fucking banknote on a damn car if somebody's gonna take from me fucking illegally. Fuck that. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
I need to find a better background.
Really? Wow.
Hey, Central, did you help
Yeah,
your daughter with that first short, or did she do that by herself?
No, she did that on her own.
Wow, that was awesome.
Wow.
And I was impressed by how many views she had so fast.
Is she my 16-year-old daughter is really good with she does like her own little animated characters that she draws on her own.
Yeah.
And she started a TikTok channel like 3 or 4 years ago, and she's got almost 9,000 subscribers on there.
Oh wow! I've
Yeah.
never tried TikTok. I mean, maybe I should. I don't know.
Hers is just strictly, her channel is just strictly her artwork. All the characters she creates,
Wow.
like little characters and shit like that, and that's all it is. She animates her own shit and all that.
That'd be something she could put on her YouTube channel, also. You know.
Well, my 16-year-old daughter, she has her TikTok that has almost 9,000 followers on it, and then she opened up a YouTube channel and started doing longer animated videos on there. And she's got like 1,600 subscribers on there.
Damn. So how old is? So who's the one that made the hurricane?
That's my oldest daughter, my 18-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah, no, TikTok's a fucking bullshit platform.
I've been using a lot of the videos like from Lackluster and San Joaquin and stuff like that. Like actually when I homeschool my kids, using these different videos as examples of teaching them their constitutional rights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even though my channel is not huge, I like to support the other guys that get out there on a daily basis where I can't.
Exactly.
I like to at least at least watch their videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comment underneath there. You know what I mean? And like and subscribe to their channels.
Yeah.
Even though
I'm the same way. I wish I had more time to do what they do. You know.
Yeah, it's a whole thing with mine. It's like we got one vehicle, we got a big family. You know, me and my wife work different schedules, so it's like don't get a lot of time to be able to get out and really do anything.
Yeah. Plus the price of gas too. You know.
There's gas.
Dude, my son. He sat right next to me when you said gas and just let off a big ass fart. Staring at me, there's gas.
Oh, I thought she was talking about you.
No, it was my son. As soon as you started talking about the whole gas issue, he just gives me this real retarded look and just lets off a big ass fart. So there's gas.
Hey, welcome back, Darlene. How you
Wow.
doing,
sweetie?
Darlene's really a good person. She's a really nice person.
That was funny. Central Florida.
Dude, I need a biological warfare suit. This kid's going to fucking killing me.
I have a gas mask and
Yeah.
all that type of stuff that you can wear in case, they would do something like chemical.
Dude, I need one of them suits like the fucking scientists were wearing from E.T.
Right.
This kid's like a walking biological warfare.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you.
The hazmat suit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This kid is stupid.
Did he fart again?
No, he looks at me and starts speaking in a British accent. He's like, I did not start the war, but I will finish it.
Talking the British accent.
Dude, let him do it on your microphone. I want to hear it.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Oh my god.
It's Central Florida. I want to hear that.
I'm too high for this shit, dude. Quit fucking with me.
I like having just these live open panels instead of just talk on one certain subject because when we do that, we're done with the subject within like 5 minutes, and then we start talking about something else. So I like just doing this so we can go talk about whatever. Oh shit! I forgot. I'm sorry, buddy. I forgot to put this up. There you go. I made it so that since he is my administrator, I put his logo on there. So
no more Netflix for you, dude. It's already like even similar.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Ray Wyatt. Rest in peace. We're having our little fun house right here. Oh shit.
What?
I need to make a news. I only made one song. AI song, but I need to work. I need to work on that. Just make something different.
Stupid, dude. Oh my god.
Laughing at me. Sounds like your guts were in your mouth. Why don't you like tell you what's going on?
Ever since
I don't want to die.
I've been going on a lot of lives and stuff like that, I've realized a lot of parents are doing homeschool more than likely. I mean, more than it used to be. And I completely agree with all the bullshit that schools are teaching right now.
What Haley got pulled out of school when she was in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5th grade. Mom was when she was in the 5th grade. She went from 6th grade all the way through her senior year to homeschooled. My 16-year-old and my 15-year-old both were pulled out around at the same time.
Yeah.
And the in the 4th grade. Both of them are high schoolers. Then all 3 of my boys were pulled out at around the same time.
Carter never.
Well, my youngest one never been to a public school.
I got pulled out in 2nd grade. I think CJ in 3rd grade. I was going into 2nd grade and you guys pulled me.
Yeah, my youngest one never got a chance to go to a public school because by the time he got old enough to go, the public school system was was garbage. I wasn't going to send him to a public school.
Yeah. I do miss that though. From just, being able to find friend or make friends and stuff like that,
Yeah, I mean, and the school system's not like it was back when I was a kid. I'm fucking 39, dude. And the school system back when I was, going through elementary school, it wasn't bad.
Wait, you're only 39?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I got you by 2 years.
Yeah, I'm only 39.
Fuck, man. When's your birthday? Well, I mean, what month? You don't have to tell me, but what month?
March the 16th of 85.
Okay. Well, happy early birthday and enjoy your 40s.
Well, hey, I'm a Hoosier just like you.
And you can know how bad this fucking state is.
Even though I haven't lived in that state for years, I still pay attention to what goes on.
Yeah.
I still have people that keep tabs on that shit and still live in the state that my little sister lives in Martinsville.
Okay.
My dad lived over on the west side of Indianapolis up until about 3 or 4 years ago. He moved from just outside of the 465 loop on the west side of town where 70 goes out into Plainfield.
Yeah.
He lived at that hotel they turned into efficiency apartments there right next to the highway.
Oh, I wish I had money, dude. So I could buy some tickets for when WWE is going to have all those 3 different Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, all in Indianapolis, in Indy.
Yeah, I've never been inside the Lucas Oil Stadium, the new stadium they built. I've never been inside of it.
Me neither.
I've
stood right in front of it, but
oh no, I've been right next to it. Multiple times. Just never been in. The old stadium, I've been inside of it a couple times. Pacers, where the Pacers played, I've been inside there a few times. Been to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway multiple times.
Like I have this background since I'm an Indiana auditor, but I hate my state so bad. I don't want to. I never show this.
Dude, the best years of the state of Indiana, the highest when it was in its heyday was the 80s all the way up to about the mid 90s.
Yeah.
There was a 15-year window from 1980 to 95 where the state of Indiana used to be honestly one of the states that was, everybody was envious of. There were so many people moving there. That's the reason why Indianapolis exploded and got as big as it did.
Yeah.
There was new jobs coming there. People were making a good living. Your crime rate wasn't bad. People, didn't give a shit if you were whatever color. Everybody lived together. It was a nice melting pot of a city.
Yeah.
You had a little bit of everybody that fucking lived there, and everybody was cool with each other. It wasn't that big of a deal. And then you get up into the fucking mid 90s, and just the whole atmosphere of the city changed.
Yeah.
A lot of them bigger companies at the foundries and stuff on the south side of Indianapolis started going away. jobs started going away. Cities, I mean, certain town, like certain like neighborhoods within the city started going downhill. It just, dude, it decayed. I mean, I used to be proud to say that I was from Indiana. It's just now there's nothing really to say that you're proud of anymore.
Especially when they won't even approve anything.
It's a damn
You have
shame.
to drive. I have to drive to freaking Michigan if I want to buy weed or anything like that. Or
is medical marijuana legal in Indiana?
no,
Nope.
Are you serious?
Yeah, not
legal.
even medical.
Yeah,
They
it's
passed it.
legal in Illinois,
Dude,
Michigan,
Ohio's
Ohio, Kentucky, but Indiana, nope.
Yeah, Ohio just recently passed recreational use up there.
Yeah, I know. And they
It's
said,
on
they
the
said,
ballot.
they even said, we'll be watching out for you guys from Indiana. So don't be, if you go to Ohio and do that, you're gonna go there to smoke it there, and then wait some time because you can't be driving while you're doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're doing the same over here in Kentucky too, especially like Lexington, Covington area. Cops
Like-
are gonna be sitting right at the border pulling you over.
Yeah, but where I go, it's right at the Indiana border to Michigan, and there are no cops anywhere. And I just cross the border. You don't even know it's the border because it's the intersection. Where all those break part. All the roads are the intersect or inner. Yeah.
It's just like fucking College Corner, Ohio, and College Corner, Indiana. Down there by the University of Oxford, Miami Oxford University.
Now, what is that place in Indiana that has all those nude parties in summer?
Oh, that's down in the southwestern part of the state. It's going more towards over in the Illinois area.
Yeah. That'd be cool to go sometime. But if I drive that far down, I might as well just go to Kentucky and see Dustin too, But no, I have to be right up in the Northeast, close to Fort Wayne.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
And my dad, when he moved from Indianapolis on the west side, he moved over to Hoopston, Illinois. But he pretty much grew up in the Danville, Illinois area.
Yeah. Well, this vertical thing is actually working, so I don't know if I'll get any points for it. Or, I mean, watch hours, but it's working the same as the ladies do. So, when like if you go just want to see if someone's live, you just click on the live and you scroll up, just find whatever you want to watch.
You commented on something on YouTube. On the video post.
So,
Yeah, it feels pretty good outside down here.
it was nice today. It was around in the 60s. Now it's going to be like the low for tonight. It's going to be like 35 or 34.
I say the temperature down here today got like 76, 77 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, the humidity was extremely low. I mean, like we could roll with the windows down on the car, not running any AC whatsoever, and the breeze had just a slight little chilly hint to it.
Yeah,
Just kind of give you a little bit of goosebumps across your arm. Yeah, it
Yeah,
felt
that-
really good. Ever since that that last hurricane that came through, man, the weather's been real weird like that down here. The humidity's been extremely low, and it's been really, I mean, on the cooler side.
yeah.
You usually don't start feeling, I mean, getting into to the 70s during the day. Yeah, I mean, until later December, early January.
You know how it's funny. Oh, it's 40 and windy where you're at, Darlene. That sucks.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this little bit of this chill, even though it's still not really considered a chill compared to some of the weather you guys are dealing with right now.
Oh, Darlene. Oh shit. I wish. See, okay. I wish every state would pass the same law that Idaho passed. Where if someone molests a child under 12, it's an instant death penalty.
Case.
What's that?
Death penalty case if you grape a child under 12.
Or under 12. It says under 12.
12 and under, pretty much.
I hope. See, I think it should be 13 and under, but
Not from Walla Walla State Penitentiary. They shut that down. The death penalty chair. Indy.
yeah.
They closed the death the chair, the ejection table. They shut it down.
Well, your state is against the death penalty now?
I think so.
Yeah, there are a lot of states like that.
They shut it down in the Walla Walla State Penitentiary.
But
They
I'm
showed
sorry.
the table.
I'm not a big fan of the death penalty either.
No, but
all right.
Certain
But when it
cases,
but when it comes to those type of people that hurt children,
yeah, they need it. Bring it for that part.
there is no cure. There's no cure.
Nope.
Rehabilitation. There's nothing like that.
Oh no.
You release them from prison, they're just going to do it again.
Yeah.
Dude, he's over here releasing something disgusting from prison.
Oh, it smells like fish. Dude, that's not something to be proud of.
Dude, quit. Fucking horrible.
You guys are lucky you ain't on the other side of the fun. Oh my gosh. The war you wanted, the war you.
I mean, seriously. I think it's one of the worst things you could possibly do. I think it's worse than murder because you're ruining the children's life. You're tearing up their soul. Plus, you're hurting everybody that cares about those children.
Yeah.
And those families. It's disgusting. But anyways, guys, I'm probably going to end this live. I love you all. Thank you for joining.
Hold on.
What's up?
I'm trying to find
Okay.
something.
All right, never mind. Never mind. I take that back. He's trying to find something to share.
Why the hell okay, this is what's weird, right? If you go to the 13th District Court of Greenwood County, they have the hearing, but you can't find nothing in the news of an asshole who killed a sheriff's deputy. Because they're trying to get a new trial.
Yeah. That's one of the things that would be on the news,
Indeed.
right? What?
They
You would
said
think.
14 years after to talk about the table for the death penalty.
Uh-huh.
When I clicked it, you have to pay for it, subscription on it.
Oh, yeah.
When I try to look at it more, but
I know this is
stupid
from
copyright
07, but
piece of shit.
this
That
fucker's
was
got to
so.
get out for killing the cop.
So he killed a police officer.
While high on methamphetamine, got into the shootout with KSP after they started chasing him down.
And I will say allegedly, since, we're going just for the channel and everything, allegedly, since we're supposed to say innocent until proven guilty, but
He's already been proved guilty. Now he's trying to get off of death row and out of prison.
Okay. Well, we know that that's not really the
What's
case
fucked
in
up
the United
is
States. It's not innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until you're proven innocent.
nobody at the hospital took a tox screen. Law enforcement didn't do a drug screen on him, or anyone on scene ever authorized a tox screen on him. It's like, how fucked up do you have to be not to order a tox screen, especially in a high-profile murder?
That's messed up.
Except he's also suing the state of Kansas, him and several other inmates, on Eighth Amendment violations, that being locked up in solitary confinement 24 hours a day is cruel and unusual. Which they'll win that lawsuit because you have like 8 or 10 other states that have ruled that that's cruel and unusual punishment for death row inmates to be locked up.
Yeah.
Like that. That it's inhumane, that they have the rights to be around other people, do jobs, programs. I really don't care that fucker shot that cop point blank straight in the face. And that cop was a real good cop.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. My wife knows his son, who's the sheriff now. He was the type of sheriff that, we're talking a little small ass town, when you could get away with this shit a lot easier before they realized you could make a bunch of money off of like DUI, right?
Yeah.
If you knew where the hell you lived and you were drinking and driving, he would have took you home instead of arrested you. Told you to sleep it off and go pick your car up later.
If you haven't already, just double tap the screen and hit the like, please. I'm trying to get YouTube to stop shadow banning me.
Sometimes you have to create a whole new channel for him to do it.
I know. I just wish there was some way of being able to contact them without being monetized. If you're monetized, you can actually talk to someone. Yeah. They don't give a shit about, but they don't care about the, small channels.
Yeah, if you're not making the money, fuck you.
Yeah.
Unless you're kissing their asses. Or you have a good friend that's monetized and will give you their rep's number.
That even doesn't work. I've tried that one time. It doesn't work.
Oh, it does.
Because they want to know what channel you're from, and they're like, well, I got this number from this channel, and they're like, well, I can't talk to you because I can only represent them. That's what they told me.
Yeah, but it's one of those. Say I was Mr. Beast, right? I could call
Fuck
the rep.
Fuck Mr. Beast.
I know,
He's
fuck
dumb.
Mr. Beast, but I just.
I understand. Okay.
I could call my rep up and be like, hey, I'll wire you 10 grand. Hey, I need you to help my friend out. He's having issues on his channel. They'll fucking do it. Money talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah. You know, I went on a YouTube studio and tried to get the part where they put videos or ads on my videos and stuff like that to see if that would actually help. And it didn't go through. It's like, you have to correct this. This is, it's like, you know what? Screw you.
Yeah,
I'm
YouTube's
done.
actually getting sued for that.
And if they're doing
YouTube.
and if they're doing that to you, Darlene, without even your permission, then that's messed up.
Yeah, no, there's a guy who's suing them on Section 230 violations. Also, shit like that where they're putting ads and not paying the creators the money for doing that shit. Yeah, there's a lawsuit going on right now about that in the Ninth Circuit. See where that ends up, because if he wins that lawsuit, it's going to open the floodgates of every creator that they're doing that to. They're going to end up having to pay him. Or take the ads off. They're going to have to pay up until they do that, but
yeah. I don't want to be fully monetized. I just want to get the monetized where I can get members and stuff like that, or give out memberships. I don't want anybody paying me anything. So that would fuck up my Social Security. But you have to have 3,000 watch hours, and that's within a year, or 3 million short views within 90 days. They give you 3 months to get 3 million views. I'm thinking, what the? You have to be a large channel for that.
That, or you got to be putting out about 30 shorts a day.
Yeah. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? I'm sorry I'm not talking to you. Come here. Want to know who everybody here? This is who I'm talking to. See?
Hey, kitty, kitty.
See? Stop crying. It's okay.
Yeah, I got to get to bed.
All right. Hey, Bryce.
I think they passed out.
Bryce.
What? Yeah, back.
I need a lot. I need your laughing. Come on. Start laughing.
The
Come
cooter,
on.
the Cleveland. Ooh, you gotta see it. The camel toe.
Bryce likes to walk it. He likes to walk it in the socket.
Is the place to go.
There we go. I needed that. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Darlene, you're amazing. Thank you for staying and watching and taking care of things as a mod. You're amazing. So, good night, everybody.
Good night.
I hope you all
Yeah.
have a great morning or night, depending on where you're at. For me, it's almost 12:30.
Same here.
For you.
Yeah. So.
Hey, you have a good night, brother.
All right. You too. You too, buddy.
Good night, Brush. Good night, Cass.
Later.
Night, everybody.
9:24 p.m.
Night, Jim Bob.
Yeah, Jim Bob.
Oh yes. Speaking of Bob,
What?
Buckingwood Council. Bob's rules for quorum.
You too, darling. What? What were you saying, Bob? What?
Bob's rules for quorum of city council. Some dude
What the
named
hell?
Bob wrote up what you can and cannot do in a city council meeting in Inglewood, Colorado.
That sounds like what happened with that Tiffany girl in Illinois.
Oh, Rebel Riot girl.
Shutting down all the council meetings because people were videotaping. Yeah.
Oh, Tiffany Hinyard, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Later.
I'm gonna end this.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna play.
Out in Indiana, the fields stretch wide. Indiana auditors here with a steady stride. The sun dips low, painting skies so grand. Across the heartland, he will take a stand. Meet waves like an ocean in a golden dance. Careful eyes watch over with a thoughtful glance. For the American people he will serve hard, firm and true, working dusk till dawn, their mission to see through. Hoosier pride runs deep through every task. A sense of duty, no need to ask. With a spirit strong for Americans with care. In Indiana, auditors embrace. Integrity's always there. Hoosier pride runs deep through every task. A sense of duty, no need to ask. With a spirit strong for Americans with care. In Indiana auditors embrace. Integrity's always there. Integrity's always there. In Indiana, auditors embrace. Integrity's always there.